Word. Well, here, let's let him in, shall we? They're behind this door. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome to the place, to Jeremy's place for now.
Welcome to my dorm.
We'll go somewhere else in the future.
Yes.
I'm gonna set you guys up here.
A place that might not be so glitchy.
There you go. I mean, it seems like it's cleaned up. When I put chat away, it works perfectly fine. So
Okay.
today,
So maybe it's too...
today we're building a prize wheel, right? Is that what it's called? A prize wheel? A spinny wheel color selector.
A prize wheel or a wheel of doom?
A wheel of doom. Okay. So basically, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do the circuits for it, and he's gonna like build the, I guess, model for it, right?
Yeah, kind of the decoration wheel,
and make it look fancy, like he knows how to do.
Yeah.
We're doing this on the fly, so I'm gonna take a rotator, and I'm just gonna use like a placeholder wheel model at the moment, just because I need to.
Let's see. A quarter cylinder. No, I think I'll do.
I would love to have chat up here so I can actually read it.
I'll do it right here. How does it matter how big I make the? We should probably plan on the size first.
Not really, because I mean everything I'm doing, at least from my perspective, is like from the center. So as long as it's attached, as long as the pivot point's in the center and we can rotate it through the center, then it should be fine.
Perfect. I will add a clamp to mine. Well, I'll have to do a clamp because it has to hold all of the room photo things. Okay.
Can I not?
So,
there we go.
It's always scary to start the very first part because you never know what's going to happen. But let's try this.
So we'll attach a rotator to it.
So I think there are 24 RROs. And I'm going to try to have, I think there's a couple more, but I'm not going to do the VR ones because not everybody has VR. And
no, you got to include the VR ones. No, you don't have to.
Most people aren't on VR. And like
really? Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
They have like 3D charades VR and 3D charades and paintball VR and paintball. So
okay, now here's where my I don't remember which one rotates. Nope, I did that wrong.
Oh, we'll have to even add like a sound effects. That'd be awesome.
There we go. Attach it to the stick, not the rotating part. Okay. All right, got it. You can tell I've done it.
Okay, since there's 24.
Let's see. Are you Leonardo? No, I cannot. This is a 2-person thing.
I'm going to clone this.
All right, what method should we use to start the wheel? Should it be like an interaction volume or a button, or what do you think? What should be our method for starting?
I think an interaction. We could do an interaction volume, or when you click the interaction volume, I can do like an arm that like pulls it down. You know, like the casino machines. And if it's an interaction volume, that keeps it from.
Why would you do an arm?
If you want to move it up and down, it won't automatically press the button.
Wait, why would you do an arm? I don't understand.
You know, like those casino things where you pull the arm and then the thing starts to spin?
I do, but that's like a casino thing. That's like a roulette, not a roulette, but that's like a.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be fun? You're like, you grab it and then it like goes down and then it starts spinning. Or we could just do it.
I think I'm assuming you're wanting to animate that, right? You're wanting to like do an arm and animate it. That's something you're good at doing, is animating. So that's something that you would want to do. Okay,
it's not hard. You just you just use the animation controller and then I'll do the rest of it. Yeah.
Okay, I mean that's because the animations are not my style, or not my. I'm not very good at it. But what did you say? You said interaction volume, so I guess I'll do like my old one, and I'll put an interaction volume here in the center.
Yeah, and maybe is there a way to, with the interaction volume, make it delayed 3 seconds to start the wheel?
Yeah, we can do that.
Because then I can, in those 3 seconds, I can make the arm like. So the arm will go down and then...
Oh, you can animate in those 3 seconds. Okay, that works. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that sounds like a...
Hold on.
Maybe 2 seconds.
Hold on.
3 might be too long.
What's happening here?
I'm getting distracted. We can use the.
Yo, what? Chubby Snails here. What's up, man? How you doing, dude?
Okay.
I don't know how long you've been here. I don't know how long. I can't see chat. I'm sorry. Every time I pull chat out, my whole system freezes. How goes the animal company, bro? If you're still here,
I think
isn't looking at.
If there's 24,
Yeah.
I think it's.
I wish I could look at chat. I can pull chat out, but everything will be all freezy.
Let's see if this will work. Because I need 24.
Let's see. We're gonna give chat another try because this room is significantly less. Like there's not a lot happening in here. Oh gosh.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We'd wonder why that happens. Yeah, I don't know. And it seems like it's not a whole lot extra. It shouldn't be crazy.
I think that's 24. Okay. That's a beautiful wheel, if I might say so myself. Okay.
Yeah, so now every single time I have chat out now, every single time I do anything, it's free. It's ridiculous. Oh wait, we may have stabilized a little bit.
This might be.
See, this is what I was talking about with all the talking.
Okay. Is there too much going on?
No, it's fine. It's just a little random. Like I can't imagine. It's just two voices talking. Oh no.
I think a great idea. Oh, this is what I should. Okay.
On user or hold complete. On hold cancel. What in the world? On hold start. What about when I just interact with it?
This will make sense in the end.
That's what I thought. Okay.
So I need to make this a little bit thicker so it's nicer.
I think.
And I will add. The hard part with this is you have to decide your color scheme at the very beginning.
Dude, this. I don't know if I just need a better system or if it's Rec Room or what. But now I'm frozen. What the hell?
This peg.
There we go. Everything is like low definition now. What's going on? Like everything has went down like pixels amounts. What's going on?
For you or for me?
Just in Rec Room, yeah, like everything just lost half of its pixels.
That's interesting. Okay.
Wonderful stream. Wonderful stream.
This is going to be.
Why did everything has lost its pixels? I don't understand. Like everything's kind of blurry, like it's on an old quest. What's going on?
I am not sure. I would like to see though. Okay.
I don't know if you can even see it. But when I look on my actual screen, like not in my VR, but on my actual screen, it all looks fine.
Okay. Well, that's the most important.
Well, I don't know what it looks like on.
For you, but...
Oh yeah, if it looks fine for the stream, then it should be fine. I love how I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just doing technical difficulties the whole time. All right, you said 2-second delay.
Yes, it should be a good amount.
After 2 seconds, we're gonna rotate.
Oh no, okay. Sorry. I get distracted myself at times.
We're gonna rotate. Set rotation speed.
Oh, I got it. This will be great. Okay, I'm going to change this color to.
Oh my gosh.
I think that could be a good color for this. And then, if I clone this forward, shrink it down a little bit.
Delay run that. I would like to, when it starts spinning,
this will work.
I want it to spin at a random speed. I don't want it to spin at like a known speed every time.
Maybe here.
Random.
No, I need to go. This is going to be a interesting stream.
It is.
Just trying to figure out what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, this is where you can see that I actually don't know what I'm doing all the time. Just kind of winging it.
Should I do neon, or is that too bright?
Neon for the letters or neon for the colors?
Like if I did this,
Ooh.
each one has a different color, and then I have.
I kind of like that.
Is neon okay? It's not
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah, that's okay. And you can always change it, right? Like it's not, permanent.
That's true.
So if we're at a 1, it's like moving. What is it like?
I'm going to
1 degree per second or something.
like that.
Yeah, it's like 1 degree per second. So
This is all okay. I'll merge that, and now we'll see if this will.
if it's 1 degree per second, we'd actually probably want some. Whoa! Why did it do that? It just reset itself. So let's rotate 90. I don't know if it's 90 degrees.
I'm gonna undo that.
There you go. Is that fast enough?
Undo clone. Let's manipulate this a little bit.
I think we'll want. Let's try
more and see if this will. I think it'd be kind of cool, maybe.
What do you think? 180, is that fast enough?
Okay.
Or should it go faster?
Yeah.
I think I might go a little faster. I'm gonna have it step
faster.
down. I'm gonna have it step down, so like over time it'll lose speed. But I just
maybe at the beginning it goes faster.
Okay.
Is it exciting?
500.
And then
There we go. Yeah, that's great. All right.
clone. Then yeah, that looks.
All right. So we're gonna do an event receiver. And we'll do
Okay, that's gonna be a problem, I think.
what?
So I need your help on an issue.
Okay. Uno momento, por favor. 1 hertz. All right, that'll work.
For 1 moment, please.
Uno momento, Leonardo. No, you cannot.
Hey, you should have gone to a couple days ago. I did a live stream where I went to all the international rec centers. You should have gone with me to the Spanish one. You could have been of assistance.
I know
Actually,
I know very few Spanish words, but there's somebody who's trying to join us tonight.
Momento.
I'm like, no.
Per favor. Okay, so here's my question: how will it decide which is which? Like if this is paintball and this is
That's a good question.
Park, I need to make sure that I have it in a way that it'll be clear.
What do you mean be clear? Like like okay, so on the last one,
like if it goes in the middle here, then what does it? So maybe I should take out the color, the neon color in the middle.
Well, on the last one, the one that I did before, I had a little triangle that was kind of like pointing down. That was like, this is the one that's selected. But then I'm trying to think, well, when it comes to actually like selecting, how is it gonna work that it selects the right thing?
Oh yeah, because yours doesn't have a thing. But we can do trigger. Well, do you know what I could do? I could do a tag, because what I'm going to do is get a is it the display poster, and I can tag them all. Like I'll just find the display poster for Park, and then I'll post it on here, and then
or you're gonna shrink it. You're gonna You're gonna shrink it down and put it on there.
Shrink it.
But then we have to find out.
It will be too small.
No, we have to find out, do posters have tags on them? Because then what we can do is we can set up like a trigger volume, like, that's just kind of like this big. Well, no, because what if we end up on a half? If we end up on a half, how's it going to get chosen?
That's where I'm curious.
I believe we can figure it out, but we will have to figure it out. Let's go with the triangle thing for now, like the little pointy thing. Unless you have a better idea.
Do you know what I could do? Is I'll just add a point here, like on the edges, so it has to go. Okay.
Yeah. So what if you? Okay. Yeah. What if we add in a bunch of like trigger volumes, like right on these in between points, And if it's going to be spinning this way, it will remember, like, when the trigger point hits the little triangle thing, or the trigger volume hits the triangle thing, it will say, okay, everything up until this point, you will go to this room. But if the next one hits it, then everything after that point will go to this room. And then we'll go to this room, we'll go to this room. So I guess I'll put in... You don't have to do it. I'll do it here later.
Or we could do like we could put a trigger volume for everything, and then once the wheel stops, you could have maybe another trigger volume, like go down, and then whatever that goes down on, so it doesn't like keep touching all of them, but like this once the wheel stops, the trigger volume goes down, and it goes whichever space it's in. Then when it's not, it goes up, and then it spins.
That's true. That's true. See, here's what I'm worried about. When it's like right here. When it's like right on the edge, how is it going to know which one to go to? You know what I mean? If it's here, if it's, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was thinking like it could do the once hit.
I can move these things like to the edge here, and then here, and then I can make the trigger volume split in half.
But see, you don't...
If it gets in the very middle, then it'll like, nobody will know for sure.
If it goes in the middle, it's a 50-50 shot.
Exactly.
You know, I kind of like that. I don't know if it's just because it's. I think it's a little bit better if we just make it to where once it passes that point, go to this one until it passes this point, then goes to this one.
Okay.
But
yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
I don't think we. Let's worry about that when we get there. How about that?
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and put the trigger volumes halfway through to the end, and then
just put them
wire however you want.
Yeah, if you could just put them like right. The problem we're having is we're gonna try and make everything move, but this is rooms 2, so we can combine everything together. We just have to wait until we get it all done.
I don't think it can be rooms 2. We're not in rooms 2 now, I hope, because you can't save inventions in rooms 2.
Oh. So. I'm pretty sure we're in rooms 2, are we not? Yeah, we can move this. We can move the mirror, right? Are we not in rooms 2? We can recolor all this stuff.
Let me see if I can save this first, because... Oh, no, yeah, you're right. This is rooms 2. I was thinking of the Maker AI dorm. You can't save dorm.
You
can't save inventions.
You can save inventions in here, though. In rooms 2. Yeah. I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, I think I was thinking Maker AI dorms, which is different.
Yeah, I gotcha.
You can't save dorms.
I gotcha. Okay. Right. So let's do...
Deleting everything to start again. The hard part with building things is it's always a lot of deleting at the beginning, but then once you
get wheel rotation, divide by angle of selector, and depending on the input, select the R. Get wheel rotation and divide by angle of selector. I get what you're saying, Gilux. I get what you mean. But I don't know if we know the exact angle.
1, 2.
No, people are like, I'll give you a donation and that means that I can join. And it's like, no, I'm sorry. What's up, TK? I get, I get what you're saying, Gilix. I'm sorry. I know I've seen your name 100. I'm going to say Gil. I get what you're saying. But I just don't know exactly what angles we're using exactly. I mean, I know we can do math, but...
Dorms 2. Okay.
Well, how many are we putting in there? Do you know what the number is that we're putting in there?
24.
We're putting 24 in there.
This invention's going to be 93% ink.
Oh, that's nah. It's rooms 2. It's fine. It'll work. It'll be fine.
That's true. Okay. How do I rotate?
Math is stinky.
Oh, I'm on recolor. Okay. On pivot.
Okay, so we're gonna. I guess we're gonna make a variable. Dude, is everything? I don't know why everything is so.
I need to move that a little bit over.
Glitchy, not glitchy, but pixelated for me, like the whole thing.
This is going to take us 2 years to build.
It is. It's going to take us a little bit. I don't even know if we're going to get finished. Hey, look, you know what? But this is all a test. This is all we're testing.
Exactly.
TK, this is
really slow at the beginning.
This is going to be just a free invention, right? This is going to be a free invention, right? Yeah, it's just a free invention. That's all it is. All right, 360 by 24 is 15, so divide by 15. So each section is 15 degrees. And what Gilix is saying, do you know like math and stuff, Jeremy?
It depends what kind of math. Like,
so what he's suggesting
in tables, yes.
Well, what he's suggesting is each one of these is 15 degrees on a wheel.
Ah, that's perfect because that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, and so then if we do it math-wise, we can have it.
Look, doesn't this look beautiful?
That looks way better than mine. I'll say that for sure.
Proud of it.
Okay. But we can anyway.
We can do the trigger zone from this one to the end of this one, and then the trigger zone on this one from here to that one. And then
Gilix, if we do it, if I can actually get this thing working, then we'll do it.
Okay, but again, I have to delete everything because I forgot to add the trigger zone. Mamma mia! Why do I always?
So we're gonna call it
a million times, but this we'll get there.
Speed, and I guess this should be synced for everybody. I think. Okay. So whenever our thing gets selected, we want to define the speed, and then we want to actually set the speed. 500 would be the maximum, so let's do 500. I didn't mean to do that. And I'm probably doing this inefficiently. If you guys in chat know a better way, go ahead, just let me know. But what I'll do is, I guess, just make a bool variable. See, it's a weird thing when trying to do circuits on stream, because I want to interact with chat, but at the same time, it's not going to get done if I interact with chat.
See if this will work.
Or actually, you know what? Let's make this true first. Set the rotation speed.
Not quite. What do we do?
Then we want to do
so
if.
What's up? You're gonna make it after it passes through, right? After it's left the trigger zone, it goes to the next one.
Yeah. So if let's say that the trigger zone, when it hits this one, then it'll set like a variable to let's say whatever Rec Room Original this is, and then it won't change until it hits the next trigger volume.
Okay. So is this a good setup how I have it here? Maybe if I...
Yeah, actually, if you could just put it like on the edge, like maybe right there, like on the edge.
Okay,
because then
one of them. It doesn't have to...
Yeah. Because it's gonna spin clockwise, and then that means we have the little thingy dangling here, right? And it's spinning clockwise, and every time it hits one, or it might be better to do what you said and wait until it slows down. But when it slows down, and then it'll be like, oh, the last one that hit me was Golden Trophy, so I will take them to Golden Trophy until another trigger volume gets hit, and then I'll switch it to Jumbotron or whatever.
So if I just have this little tab like this, it should work. I hate to keep taking you from your thing.
Hold on. Wait. Math is. Cool. Just have Maker AI do it. I'm sure it will work. Oh yeah, Maker AI can do it for sure, 100%. I could pop in for a bit. Gil, I think we're just chilling. We're just gonna try. No, who's texting me? Don't text me right now. Leave me alone.
Oh my gosh. To rotate a
Hold on, I got a book. There's a book at the front door. I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Okay, this, I think... Don't know that. I need to rotate it. Okay, that should work, right? I'm pretty sure. A little bit less. It's precise work, and it's still probably not going to work. but we'll give it our best. All right. This should be the final. Okay, it's not. So I'm going to go ahead and add a clamp. Hopefully RCL man is okay with clamps because I have to use them. Let's see if I can move this. This has to be the very center. Right around. Hard to tell.
Okay.
Hopefully,
I didn't want it to get stolen, you know.
RCL, do you
Okay.
mind? And even if you do mind, I still have to use clamps. Is that okay?
Oh man, why are you using clamps? Don't use clamps.
Because I have to clamp. I have to clamp to the object, but also to the trigger zone, and also to the.
Is this not?
But can't.
Is this not rooms 2?
But,
hold on.
But we can. We'll just move the clamp to the center here, and then attach the clamp to the rotator.
Yeah, I mean we can. Yeah, we can do that. I was just wondering though, are we in rooms 2? Like, oh no, we are in rooms 1.
Rooms 2,
We are in rooms 1 because we can't combine stuff together.
But then we can't.
We can do it.
Into.
Well, no, you can bring them in rooms 2. Yeah, you can bring them in rooms 2.
Into dorms 2, but we can't with clamps.
Okay, so TK and Gil are saying that we should do it by numbers. So I guess let's keep going with this idea because I do want to try what they're saying. But let me get this finished first.
I have a question.
What's up?
Instead of a clamp, could I use a rotator and just not rotate it, but have it hold everything together? Does that still work?
Yeah, that'll still work.
This is in rooms 2.0, right? The rotator?
Yeah.
Clamp
Yeah, that'll still work.
So I can,
and it works the same way.
That might be the solution.
Alright, so I want to do if this bool is true,
Attach a rotator to a rotator?
then
I guess we'll find out. This is it's gonna have a lot of oh, this might make it actually easier to line up.
subtract.
Okay, is that in the middle? I can't tell. I have to look inside the.
Actually, we might want to do subtract like 5.
Just gonna go with it for now, maybe. Okay, and then I need the. This is gonna be a fun little project of typing in every RRO into a display poster.
Okay, so if I pick a random, it'll set the rotation speed, and it'll set that to true, and then it'll. Is it going backwards immediately? It's going backwards.
I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
Showcase. That's what it is. Maybe.
Icky reading Gil's on something. Like in order to check if rotation is under a certain number, you can also use a piston to hold stuff together. I am trying to remember circuits. I'm washed, dude. This is me trying to remember on the fly. So, don't feel bad. This is
our showcase.
What's up?
Posters in rooms 2.0 or dorms 2.0.
I think posters exist in 2.0. I'm not 100% sure.
I hope so.
We'll find out.
That's the biggest difficulty with trying to build in. You just know what's available and what's not in each thing. Okay. Into configure to a room.
We're gonna do what the heck?
That did nothing. It's not grabbable. I want it to. how do I, oh, display element option.
We're trying to make a prize wheel thing, Noah.
Description, stats.
Okay.
Okay. Start with my favorite. Paintball. Hey, that's my paintball. And so is that one. Okay. I can't see it. Okay.
Didn't I make a prize wheel up so it's like a really, really long time ago? Maybe. Thought okay if it's just me, but it's easier to do seconds in VR than it is on screen.
Don't know if this is going.
Kind of disagree. I feel like screen mode's easier just because you don't have to do the hassle of putting on the VR headset and getting in and all that stuff. You know, it's more fun to do it on VR. Well, yeah. Well, TK, I'm pretty sure. No, I mean I know. Like the wheel, at least the wheel that I have on there is one that I made. But maybe the Wheel of Quest was your idea. Maybe. Yeah, typing stuff in VR is a bit not good. Oh well, thank you, Noah.
I really like how that looks. Why did it? Oh, because it's the name. So maybe if I move it up a bit.
Actually, we don't need to do this because
up a bit more.
We can hook this up, make it false.
Oh, but then it's gonna.
We can hook this up, and it'll run every second, and we don't even have to worry about it. Do that.
So let's.
And then
this down.
Subtract from it.
Are there
set the rotator to
Wait a minute.
whatever the new speed is, which is this. Okay.
There is 2 of them. How did that happen?
And then,
Is there 3 of them?
if this number is less than 0, then
oh, I think
make this false.
I'm confusing myself. Okay, let's try this again.
All right, so it should, when I click this, pick a random number up to 500, set that to 500. So we don't even need to do this, I don't think.
Now here.
Do we? Yeah, we do need to do this. Set this to 500. Set this to true. After we set it to true, this should start going off. Once it does, it's going to go ahead and subtract some. It doesn't really matter. Start the rotator. Go until it equals less than whatever this is.
It's not my best work, but it's work.
And then once it hits 0. Okay, so this should go until it reaches under 0. Actually, you know what? Let's make this 100.
I think I need to.
Wait, I'm in the old one, the one with the maker. I'm in the old one. I know the one, at least the one I think you're talking about, the one in space, like the one with the desk and everything. I still have that room.
That's issue. Okay, that's what I did wrong.
Okay.
And I'm stuck. Okay.
So I should click this. This should start rotating, and it should start slowing down until it's less than 0. Nope, doesn't do anything. Oh no, there we go. Oh, the delay. All right, slowing down, slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. Keep slowing down. It's taking a little too long to slow down. It's okay. Okay, hang on. That is the longest. The longest. I've never seen a spinning wheel take that long. Hello, Mark. Okay, that's not bad.
This is probably another later issue, so I'm just gonna ignore it for now. I think I keep cloning too many.
So I'm gonna remove the delay for the moment just to see. All right, so I have it set 250. So if I do this, it should start rotating and then slowing down.
For my
I think we need to slow down more.
because I'm thinking, and I can't think and talk at the same time.
So that's the problem with doing circuits or building on a line. I don't know about building. Building might be easier. I would think it would be easier just because of building. I feel like maybe this is wrong. And are you using your brain when you're building? You are, right? But it's different. It's like a different part of your brain. This is, what is it? Right side, left side?
Yes, I think so. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, look at this.
What's
Look
going
at
on
this one,
here?
kind of. This so far, like it's just the. Oh no! Why isn't this one showing up? So if I put.
Wow, dude, that looks so good.
Which one?
Wow.
I'm going to change the colors so they're not all the exact
Look at
same,
that.
But
Guys, this is what I'm talking about. This man, when he makes stuff, like, it looks so good. Wow, dude.
well, thank you.
And you're like halfway done. I'm like nowhere near halfway done.
Well, no, I still have to decorate it and I have to change all the names of all 24 things. This is still going to take me a while. But first, I need to make it a bit more colorful. Okay, let's.
Oh my gosh, I got drift.
Okay, we got it all selected. And then
Okay.
I can change the colors.
All right. So if I click this, what do you think about it so far?
Try.
What do you think about this so far? All right, click this, and it rotates, and then it should slow down over time. It just, you can't really see it. Well, I guess you can see it up there if you look at the circuits. But is that still too long? I think I should make it slow down faster.
No, it's kind of fun. Maybe a little bit
Yeah.
shorter, but still, it's fun when it's long because you're in the
Suspense. What's it gonna land on? What's it gonna land on? It's on orange.
I think that if this works out, this is going to be amazing. I'm excited.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it could be a little bit faster. I'm gonna make it a little bit faster.
Okay. I need to. Ooh, not that.
All right, let's try that.
Definitely not.
Yeah, Jeremy. If you guys don't know Jeremy in VR on Rec Room, he's a really good builder. Everything he does is very like clean, and he said, "Oh man, it landed in orange." Yep, sure did.
You're forced to go there.
Have to go to orange. I mean, well, in a way, I mean, this is kind of all you need. Now we just need to do, if we're gonna go with the math situation, like you guys were saying.
I could do.
Let me organize this a little bit because me no like circuits everywhere.
Is that kind of a? I don't know if the room is too bright or the neon is.
Is this, if this is like the later one, you should be able to change the background on this one, I think, or not the back. Yeah, the what's it called?
That's probably why all my.
You good today, King? I'm okay. Or sorry, King. Mark King. His name is Kingston, and I said King. Mark, I'm okay. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this thing called life, man. This thing.
Okay, I think this will change it to.
How are you today? How's everybody in chat today? All the people.
That one.
Okay. Awkward silence. So we have it set to whatever speed that is first.
That's a bit.
And then changing.
Okay. Going to add a pipe to make it look.
Wow, RCL not using his own circuit wall. Unbelievable. You're hot and tight. Dude, it is warm where I am. So I can't even imagine. I think you've told me you were in California, so it's gotta be warm there. So
hello, Lime Thomas.
Oh look, hey yo, Lime Thomas was over here a minute ago.
Hey, he can tell us. Hey, can you tell us whose internet is faster?
Oh, yours probably.
Which stream are you hearing first?
Mark, it's chaos all the time. Well, actually, this is the least chaotic, I think.
Probably a bit slow. I think my view is unfortunately a bit boring because I can't think and talk at the same time.
I've been doing the same thing.
My kryptonite, is that the right wording? Oh, look at this. This might.
Oh man, that's cool.
Is that too much? Is it too much?
No, it's cool. It's cool. Hold on, let me look at it without all the circuit boards in the way. Yeah, dude, that's cool, man.
Get it where it at least keeps it a little bit cleaner.
Okay, so I kind of want to try and do what y'all said.
Mine's faster. Yeah.
Where we divide.
Mine's faster, but I think RCL's and streams probably a lot more interesting.
No, definitely not.
Create and then delete, then create, then delete, then create, then delete.
So,
okay.
If I did what you guys were saying, the problem we have is that I do not know where, like, what 0 is, what 15, what 150. Like, I don't know.
Not so happy.
You know what I'm saying? Or okay, actually, where's the circuit board for this right now? This one. Let me see.
Circuit board? I don't have
I
a
got
circuit
it.
board.
You do? You have a circuit board. Trust me.
I do.
It's back here.
The new Cat in the Hat has a trailer? I didn't even know there was a Cat in the Hat.
So right now, we're on 0. If I did 15, it would be whatever the next one is. I mean, I could try. How would you do that?
I need to figure out, maybe you can give me your advice. It looks a bit too boring. I need help figuring out how to spruce it up a bit.
Damn. Okay. So let's do
maybe like the old.
Is there a room variable?
With the cloth.
Is there like a? I'm looking for like a room variable, but I don't know.
Some more texture.
Destiny. Here we go.
Oh, dude, do what I could do. I could put like an extension cord that goes out and then it attaches to the wall. Like you have to plug it in. I don't know if I'd like that either. Okay, maybe I need to change.
I forgot. There's just a chip called Rotator Get Rotation. Set rotation.
White.
That's a little later. Oh, you're good. Look up destination. Yeah, so I have this, but I'm wondering if. Okay, so my thought for you guys in chat, my thought was that I would take a bunch of these, each one being a different. Oh my gosh, each one being a different destination room, and I would set every time one of these gets triggered, set the variable.
Oh, that's a good idea. I could add like have the yellow, then maybe
set it to the one it needs to be set to.
That would be amazing.
And I guess I need to filter it for some sort of an object that's going to hit the trigger volume, which would be. We'll just make like a triangle.
No, don't like that. But if I change the wheel part, yeah, flashing lights. I think if I do change it to yellow, then I could have the lights. Oh, that's brighter. Anyway,
okay. I don't. I'm making this just for the moment, but we're gonna call it like
maybe I should do black, so the lights are brighter.
Call it picker, I guess. And then if I'm gonna take one of these trigger volumes, or I'm gonna take one of these. Actually, you know what? I'll do an example one over here, and then we can just move it over. That way, it's not in the way.
Difficulty with all these circuit board things is I can't see.
If you the issue also is that if you move if you can select all of them and move them like out all at once to like keep them all lined up, because we need to be able to determine which one goes with which one. The angles of 50, couldn't you just detect if current rotation is between two angles? Like how many things? There's 24.
Maybe I should have done it ahead of time. Okay, do you know what I could do? I can just again delete them all. And then
no, I think you're fine. Everything looks good. Just keep it. But you can select them all and move them. I mean, it's up to you. You do what you want. There's 24 things to kick out.
Doesn't it move everything with it too? Or?
The circuit boards will move independently. I mean, they will move with the circuit boards will move with the object, but the object won't move with the circuit board, if that makes sense. Like I can move this circuit board.
If I move the circuit board,
it won't do anything. It won't do it. Like you can move it and your trigger volume will stay in the same spot. But if you move the trigger volume, the board will move with it. You can configure the circuit board and make it just not move at all, but just so you know.
Okay, so I'm gonna. How far out do? Oh, that's really helpful. How far out should I move?
It just did the math. It's 15 per angle. Just had to double check. Would you use a randomizer chip? I have a randomizer down here somewhere, right here. But okay, so TK. If I did it to where it checks, if I did it to where it checks every single one, aren't I gonna have to say? I guess I would make a bunch of things that are like, if it's greater than or equal to this amount, then it equals this. So I could use.
That's exciting.
Would you do that? Yeah, I mean, I get that it's 15, but wouldn't I need a whole bunch of if is greater than or equal to this angle, then do X? You could just, I could just do an if chain, but I think this might be, in my opinion, a little bit better, a little bit easier. Not better, but easier, just because it's like, hey, which trigger volume is the last one to hit the thing, and then each one is going to be hooked up to a destination variable. My issue is how do I get destinations? I mean, I know I can just type them out, but
and then I can move this.
I need a constant. I need a constant I need 24 constants. That's what I need. Okay.
There's one texture that's really helpful.
And that's like a bunch of renaming and a bunch of. So what are all these rooms called?
Crash pad. That's one.
They really should.
It looks almost like a
circuits creation error. Can't find golden trophy. Oh my gosh. Wait. You could just do an if chain, use an integer switch. But an integer switch wouldn't work because an integer switch needs to be exact. Right?
Close enough, I think. Is this lined up? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Right?
It's up here. It's probably too big. Am I building too big of a wheel?
No, it looks fine. Right? Like an integer switch, you would need once it equals whatever number.
Thanks for stopping by.
Then it switches. But what if it's in between? I suppose we could define a variable, and every time that it hits, but it would be a combination of what we're already doing with this. Divide the nearest whole number. Divide the nearest whole number. I think you're too smart for me, Gil. Divide the nearest whole number. I think it's simpler to do it this way. This is you're getting math involved. Yes, we can do it that way. It'll probably look better in the long run, but I think I'm gonna keep it this way. I do have to look up.
I like it like this.
If I wanted to play Golden Trophy, I guess I just can't do it. I guess I'm not allowed to look up rooms.
Oh, so much better. Okay.
Okay. Where are the Rec Room originals?
And then move this here.
There we go. Okay. So Golden Trophy, one word.
And then
watch bug. So dumb. Touch grass. Touch.
those. Let's clone it. Rotate the snap of. Let's do 5%. Not by the center. Did I already clone it? I did. Is that 5%?
Okay.
So I guess I have to do
All right, we're on golden trophy.
Anyway, we'll repeat the clone. It should.
Can I not? Oh! I just have to. The new search thing is get more. Also, if you want to do the trigger volume, I just recommend using get closest and putting all of the room boards in a list. Get closest. Get closest. I'd recommend using get closest. No, we'll see, because if I do get closest, then if it's in the center, then we don't want the closest. We want the last one that it hit.
It is.
Sorry.
Okay. So we'll merge. And now we'll clone it. And then while we have it, I think I'm going to stick with just yellow lights.
I might leave. I'm probably about to leave. Oh no, never mind. Oh wait, yeah, never mind. Okay, all right, we're good. I just feel like it's. I'll be gone. I feel like the ring around the wall. TK says he feels like the ring around the wall is too big.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't adjust the. It's just the pipe, and so we can't adjust the thickness.
Oh, I see. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, like it would be better thinner. It's fine, but it looks good. He said.
I could.
I think it's fine.
It'll take me a while, but I could try to do the tube.
Nah. You got it. It's fine.
I am going to add these blinking lights around it. So
Okay. All right. So this is going to be a big. Can I start assigning these the posters?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to, that would be the best day of my life. Not having to do that.
So I'm gonna wait. Can I even do it? Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Because then what I'm gonna do.
Okay. I'm gonna add an animation. This is what I love to do: is animating the blinking lights. Hey, Therapeutic.
Golden.
RCL Man. Tara says hello.
Yo, what up, Tara?
RCL Man says, hey, what up, Tara? Oh, you can probably hear. He also has his stream on the link below in the description. I don't know if you can see my hand. I think I'm.
I thought it. Oh, TK said he thought that it was tubes, but he said he's sorry. I don't think you. It's all good. It's all good. Can we play Golden Trophy? Not today.
I forgive you, TK, whoever you are. I forgive you.
You're forgiven. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it finally worked. Okay. So if it hits, so I'm gonna start taking your circuit boards. Okay.
Okay.
Is that all right?
I haven't connected anything to anything yet. But okay, let me see the circuits.
I don't necessarily have to like take them. I can hook stuff up. It's just going to take a long time.
Yeah, I can try to connect everything to the.
And if you we can use that one. Like I can replace this one anytime. This one. So I mean, if you want to keep that one there, we can.
Okay. Yeah, all it is I just have to connect everything to it, which I can do real fast.
No, because that's going to make a bunch of little wires and stuff. Like.
Oh, right. So that should be the last thing.
So yeah, it should be the last thing we do. Here's what I'm going to do though. I'm going to, because I have to use these to specify what room we're going to. I'll try and do it without moving them, but I can't guarantee
that. Okay. Oh, you can move these. Do you mean the trigger volume? This thing?
Yeah. I need the boards.
You can move those wherever you want. Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually in my way.
So okay. All right. Awesome. Well then.
Well, I won't use them. So
actually, you know what? Jeez. No, I can see where they are. So it's fine. Let me. Okay.
I think I need to...
Hello, Faisal. How are you doing? With all the trigger volumes, it's literally the wheel of circuits. That's true. No, it'll look like a circuits. Nah, this is going to be way better than anything I could make. circuit wheel wise.
Well,
hold on, I'm trying to move these. Trying to move these out of the way.
This one connected, and this one connected. I wish there was a way on the animation controller that you could just turn it on and off, like the CV1. I don't like the event receivers.
What? What'd you say? I'm sorry. Say it again.
I wish on the animation controller that you could just turn them on and off without having to have like an event receiver or something to, you know, like in CV1, you can just change the 0 to 1.
Yeah. Can't you? Isn't there an option on the circuit board to do that?
I don't think so. There might be. I just always add 2 event receivers.
No, I guess not.
And a test event.
You're right.
Because, where'd that go?
Lime Thomas. Let's see. No, I think we're just gonna keep it all just with us two. Nub Dub says Rec Room fell off. Man, I feel like I hear that so much. It's almost like hearing a song that you hear on the radio too much, and you're like, stop playing this song. Why you have nothing on your wish list? Because I want for nothing. That's not true, but I want for nothing. All right, hold on. So we did the Golden Trophy one.
What am I doing? Okay.
Which is this one. So with that, we would do
1 second.
Object entered. Make the destination.
1.1. Then
We sound like a bunch of crazy people rambling to ourselves.
I think that's it. Yes.
Okay.
So we will keep this one for 1 second.
I mean, it's a little true. I'm not gonna argue. Okay, facts, but I'm just saying, like, just hear it so much. I'm like, all right, bro.
And paste.
Gotta make it so hard to throw in money at. Well, look, that's it could be argued that that's tokens.
Back.
All right, what? I don't know the difference between the VR ones and the screen ones. Is there some sort of a distinction or some way I can find out?
Yeah, all the VR ones just say VR, and they have way less.
Okay.
Most
Okay.
people don't even know about them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like paintball. It'll say paintball VR. I just went to Coach's username and looked at all the rooms that Coach built.
So let me
Okay, let's see if this works.
trying to figure out the most efficient way to do this. Because essentially we just need this over and over again.
That's kind of slow. Let's speed it up. Because this is the wheel of doom or fortune. Speed it up.
Right.
5.
Hello, Briz. Is that how we're gonna say your name, Briz?
1, 2.
Brisbane. All right, let's do dodgeball.
Oh, I need to
Whoa, where'd it go?
also move the animation controller. This might help.
What? Oh, wow. That's okay. That's really, really far. Come closer.
Okay.
Come closer. Come closer.
This doesn't look too. I think I should have made them bigger.
I think it's fine.
Well, we're here now.
What if you iterate it before you make it big scale and need to change everything? Or at least that's what I would do. I mean, I guess that's true.
More red.
Right. Well, that's what I kind of did over there. At least I made like an example one, and then this is actually hooked up. So what you watch, we're gonna end up doing this, and there's gonna be some sort of kerfuffle, and all of it gets
Kerfuffle.
Yeah, like the room's gonna kick us both to our other dorms.
Oh, that would be heartbreaking.
Okay.
I think it should be maybe a black color. Like
So if
this.
number 2 is dodgeball,
Then I should be using tubes probably, but I don't feel like I have the time for tube. So we're just doing kind of the basic.
yeah, I don't know about time.
That's
Like
something I wish I was better at.
when I took my headset off, the little battery thing already said it was low. I mean, I don't think so because it was
Oh.
charging. It was literally on. It's been charging for multiple days. It should be fine, but
Let's see.
come on, come on, come on,
Oh,
come on, Rec
okay.
Room, come on, Rec Room.
I'm gonna add this. I need to make the arm, which that'll be easy.
It's taking a little
Put
while.
little box right
Make
here.
a small. Let's see, or at least that's what I would do. It would have, yeah, it would have saved a little bit. Especially because do what?
I'm liking how this is turning out.
I think it looks good.
Oh, I need to add. You can never have too much neon. That's my motto in life.
Okay, so we did dodgeball. Now let's do paintball.
Okay. I can manipulate it. Where is it?
Did it work? I think that worked.
Let's recolor this.
Yeah, okay.
Do
And
more.
that one is
Maybe
number 3
bright.
over here. I assume it's like a baby.
Grabbing.
Talk to it in a high-pitched voice and it will eventually do what you want. I don't know. I'll be screaming at Rec Room sometimes. Oh, it's already on paintball. Hey, look, you did my job for me. Okay.
Yeah, I did the first one just to get it going.
For
I think this is too much. Can I repeat that? No, I can't. Because it is all the same object.
is the rec center something you're counting?
Yeah, we could do the rec center.
Well, no, I just didn't know. Was it on the list or?
Yeah,
guess so.
I think it was. I think that's what I counted. I think I counted everything. I think when I counted everything, it came out to like 25, but
Well, we'll get it. We'll figure it out.
yeah, there's definitely more than 24, so we can just keep going with it and then. Okay, I feel like
Rec
maybe
center.
this looks too much like Mickey Mouse, maybe.
Nah, I think it's great. I mean, the only thing, like he said, where this could be smaller, but you would need tubes to do that. So
Yeah. Maybe if I change this to.
rec center.
Yeah, I like how this is looking.
Dude, rec room. Oh my gosh, rec room. Come on. What? This might be easier in screen mode, to be honest.
Oh yeah, adding all those tags and stuff.
It's taking so long. Okay. And that is.
Okay, this might be
1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
much.
No, see, we've messed up somewhere.
Did we mess up?
I messed up somewhere. That's for golden trophy.
Too, so.
And then we have dodgeball, which is the next one, and then we have paintball, which is the next one. Yeah. And then I can't find anything good on the shop. Do something reasonably priced. Dude, don't worry about buying anything, dude. Just you're good, man. Just chill, bro. That's the paintball, and then the next one should be Rec Center, which is this one. Okay. So if that one's Rec Center,
okay,
then
so
next we'll do. Oh, I kind of did it backwards. Well, not backwards, but we'll do Jumbotron.
Cylinder.
For number 5. For Mambo number 5.
Oh, I have a good idea. Well, I have an idea. I don't know if it's good. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
I like not having the ink limit.
Yeah, that is very nice.
I mean, it doesn't really help people's rooms, but
I mean,
crash every time they try to enter. But
I can't get access to this poster. There we go.
Put it here.
Jumbo. Jumbo. This is not correct. It is. TK, I saw that there was a gift there, but it didn't pop up. Sorry.
Yeah, that looks. Yeah, that's a bit better. Oh, I have another idea. Actually, I don't think that'll work. Okay, let's clone this one. We will.
All right. Is this a room? Does this room exist? It does exist. Okay. Because I have to type in all of these individually. I can maybe see. I can't even see, dude. I can't even see. Hey, can I go to my dorm real quick and come right back?
Sure.
Okay.
I will be here.
Oh, you might want to. I was gonna say you might want to save, but I'm gonna go to my dorm and I'll be right back. There we go. No, you wouldn't be. I saw a little thing that said TK gave gifts, but also Rec Room does this weird thing where if I'm in one room for too long, like it'll act weird. So I'm wondering if. Thanks for what? What do you mean thanks? You're welcome. Yo, it's eyes. Dude, I've been buying all the eyes. I don't know why, but I think they're funny. I bought all the eyes, dude. People keep making them. I love it. They're great. I don't know why. They're just stupid and funny. Hell yeah. Thanks, man. I like the eyes. They're stupid, but but I like them. I'm glad. Like, I don't know if you've seen me literally in the past, let's say 2 weeks or whatever, I'll get on Rec Room and I'll do something. Oh, it's got cheeks too. Oh my gosh. It's got little rosy cheeks. When I go in, if I see somebody that has like googly eyes or some sort of weird eyes or something, I pretty much always like buy it. So so it's interesting that you gave me eyes, which is what I've been like looking at. So freaking A, there we go. Okay, all right, we gotta go back. So people recent Jeremy Rec Room load Rec Room do work Rec Room oh gosh. Okay, people recent Jeremy. I think I might need to turn Rec Room off and turn it back on. I don't know I need to plug and unplug it. I trust you to make only the most serious avatars. I will. I will. I will. I don't understand. I can't. Jeremy. What? Jeremy. Load his profile. Hold on. I'm going to go back to him, but I am going to restart Rec Room because it's been acting wonky. All right, hang on. Let me... because in the past, like I said, it was working fine, and then all of a sudden everything lost like half of its pixels for no reason. So I want to retry and see if we can end up in a better what's it called? What time is it anyway? It's on. Okay, we got time. Well, this has been interesting so far. Just what do you guys think about doing more things like this? I wanted to try something like this for a while, especially with that car room I've been working on. I just didn't know how they'd go. Like I thought about maybe doing like a 50, because with streaming, it's like you want to interact with chat because that's like the best way, right? Like is to interact with chat. I think at least keep people engaged. But if you're doing circuits, you can't exactly stay engaged with chat. So the stream is epic in one. Knowing you're online to see it. Will it actually work though? That's the question. Because I'll see, but now my left eye on my Quest is all like glitchy. What is happening? Can we get some kind of better alternative than a Meta Quest? Because like, I mean, everything in my left eye is all blurry now. I don't understand. Well, I'm glad you like it, man. I wish there would be a little bit more, like I said, just people, I don't know. It's not very eventful. You know what I mean? As a stream, there's this weird kind of thing. Yeah, it's called Valve Index. Oh, but a Valve Index probably runs so smooth. I bet you it runs so good. Look, everything looks way. Right now, everything looks better, but I'm also my left eye is like glitching. Not my eye, but like the lens in my Quest. And also like the stabilization is off. So everything is like woo. Hold on, let me try and reset my. Yeah, okay, that worked. So I reset my Quest or whatever, or I didn't reset it, but I went. Okay, so now people reset Jeremy VR. Still can't get to his profile for no reason. Isn't worth anymore. They're better headsets. What's better? Dude, where did he go? Or why? Oh, there we go. Okay, so go to, and hopefully he'll invite me. Checking stuff out. So, what does it look like for you? You guys can see, so that's important. All right, let's see if this works. The controllers are still good. Well, that's good to know. I know.
I don't think I did that.
1 point Terra bought a Valve Index, but I think they're about to come out with a new headset.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
that's good enough. Now I can move this in.
All right. I had to reset my game, and it was a whole thing. So.
Okay, and you have ginormous eyes.
Oh yeah. He gave me eyes.
When I'm trying to build something after 8 hours, my eyes are huge and red.
I feel like I don't know every time I see somebody with some kind of weird eyes, I've been buying them just because I think they're funny. Okay.
I'm getting close to the end of my part, I think.
Okay. Honestly, I mean, if we can pretty much be I mean, I think it'll pretty much, the only thing is just filling out all of the posters and all of the variables and everything. It's kind of,
Yeah.
are you using these boards at all?
What boards?
These boards, are you like doing anything with them? Can I move them around?
Nothing circuit related.
I'm gonna move them like over here somewhere. I gotta find a place to like organize them.
Okay. I'm making the hand crank thing. I think I should.
I kind of want to delete everything if there's honest. I've heard it's good. About big screen beyond. No, I don't want to delete everything. There's still so much I have to do.
I'm almost done with my part, so I can rename all the posters.
I just have to make sure everything is like, I'm wanting to like delete the board stuff, but that's just a lot more clicks, and I'm like, man, I need like a. Oh, here we go. This will work. This will work. Let's just get like a. There we go. Because I want to delete everything in these boards, but I kind of feel like that's going to be a whole thing to delete everything. So, but is there another? Like, yeah, I could do this.
Decided to do like how to build a table.
No, well, see, you could do that.
How to build this wheel of 24 rooms.
That's why it took somebody to do the circuit. It is sufficiently complicated enough for two of us, you know.
It is.
Okay. Hello, Walker walks. Are you walking today?
I'm going to continue. This needs.
No, this is the one.
That's what's on the
which is
right. I think.
How's your stream going over there? It's going
pretty slow, except for my 21st subscriber has come. He always greets me.
Word.
His name is. I don't know my channel.
Word. Well, you know, nobody really knows their channel. Really.
Every few weeks or month or couple months, he arrives and says, "Do you remember that I'm your 21st subscriber?" And I always remember. I don't even know.
So I mean, it's good. Only thing.
Channel. Do you even play Rec Room?
Like 660. Wait. How are you? Walker walks. I'm pretty good. He goes, "Hey, I'm walking here."
If you play Rec Room.
But apparently it's 125 hit. Oh, hey, Mama Ochi. What's going on, everybody? I don't know why I said everybody. It was such a weird thing to say. Hello, Mama Oji. You're everybody, apparently.
Okay, I'm going to recolor this.
Mama Oji, this is Jeremy in VR. He's an adult in Rec Room, and he makes cool stuff like this. Well, he's making the model, and I'm doing the circuits for it.
I'm going to scroll this down.
Alright, this is the.
This is a random question, RCL man.
What's up?
Work? Do you always stand like a Lego man?
What do you mean?
I always stand with my left hand like this. It's never at my side. It's always my hands are always like this, and I can't put my hand down. I don't know why. If I'm building for 2 hours, this hand is always right next to me, and I don't know why.
I feel like most of the time I'm where I am now, where I'm like sitting down, so my arm is on my armrest, and it's kind of just like that, just there all the time.
I'm always standing, so I don't have anything to rest my.
I think my back would hurt if I stood for. I mean, I could stand for. I mean, I feel like my back would start hurting after an hour. It wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, I can't move, painful, but it would be like, oh, okay, I should probably sit down.
You'd feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks so much, Nighty MP3. Is it Nighty or Needy?
For Noid, this is Jeremy in VR. And Jeremy in VR makes cool stuff.
Noid, this is RCL, man. Did he ask the same on your channel?
Oh, did he really? Did he ask that on
It was
yours?
RCL, man.
That's funny.
Nice.
One HDs or a big screen. Is big screen TK, is big screen worth it? Like I don't know. It's a very kind of not indie, but just like is it worth? Is the headset worth it?
Oh, the headset. No, I just mean the app.
I've never used. See, I know you've explored outside of Rec Room. I've kind of just chilled in Rec Room the whole time. I mean, I know you did that whole contest for Horizon.
Well, I
attempted it,
and then I gave up on it. Yeah, but I don't like building in Horizon builds.
You're like, I don't know this, and it's going to take more effort to learn it. And
yeah, it's just not my favorite. Hey, did you have a impulse? No, what's it called? Interaction volume. Can I use your interaction volume? Can I move it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I need it to be for the handle.
Yeah.
It won't mess anything.
Okay, I'm just trying to recall everything that we have. What's up, dude? Are you the dude, the verified dude? There's a verified dude, I think. Yeah, there's a verified. I get Drew and dude mixed up.
So Nighty or Needy, how do you pronounce it? Is it like night? Or is it like
laser tag? We are the knights that say neat.
Because I think he's French, right?
I don't think he got the joke.
I think he's laughing in French. Yes. So which one? Knight? Okay. Is it? Is it?
I have a. Wait. You said he was French?
I think he's French. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I have.
His name he changed it to FR for France. Bonjour.
Very good. I have a question, and I don't know if anybody in my chat or your chat can answer it. Okay, it's nothing to do with Rec Room. It's a game called Expedition 33. Have you heard about that? Has anybody heard about that? You don't know. I want to play it, but it looks really French. And I don't know. I don't know if I like the French aesthetic. I don't know. It's just.
Hey, if I just if like 5 times, I got a little stutter there. On the interaction volume, can I drag from the on use or hold completed? Will it mess up your thing if I drag it to my animation controller? Or can I do 2 things?
No, it should be fine. It should be fine.
Okay, I just don't want to like break anything.
No, you're fine. Like you're good. 2. Never heard of it. I heard of it.
It did remove it from yours.
It's just it's this game. It's like a JRPG, or it's like a. I don't know. I really like the idea of the story. Like basically, what the story is that everybody, every year, like this number pops up on like a wall or whatever. It's like it says, if the number's 40, then by the end of that year, everybody who's 40 is going to die. And then the next year or the next time it lights up, it'll say 39. And then at the end of that year, everybody who's 39 dies. And like, so it just counts down. And so it's called Expedition 33 because we're on year 33 or whatever. Like, so this year, everybody who's 33 is going to die unless they get to the end or beat the boss or whatever. Yeah. So I like the concept. I think sounds interesting, but I'm struggling to go in and actually buy it and play it.
Breaking. Don't do that.
Because I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of JRPGs, but it's like a JRPG style. But it looks interesting. And then but there's this like French element to it that I'm also kind of put off by. And it sounds bad. I don't have a problem with French people or anything. It just there's just something about it that just
rotate. Let's move it. No. I have so many different.
Make it.
Okay. I will move this, but RCL, what do you think of this handle thing? can test it out.
For one moment.
Yeah. Also need to.
And we spin the wheel. That works. That works.
Okay.
That works. That works.
It's simple. Does it give the?
Oh, you know what, TK? That's very true. I didn't think about that. I could get it on Steam first. I could get it on Steam and then refund it anyway and then go buy it on PlayStation. Be like, okay, cool. I like it. Let's go play it on PlayStation.
How do I... Oh, that's the one that's connected. Okay. Options split.
Right. So this is our next one.
Okay. This.
And we want to select both of these.
Merge those shapes, I think. I'm going to adjust this because I don't know if I like it. Standing like that.
I think. Will this work?
I'm very great at building live streams.
Nah, you're fine, dude.
Oh, no.
It's a new format. You gotta,
Well, I mean because
It's not really, but
and I can't talk.
oh yeah, dude. That's why I was when we were talking about it earlier or the other day when we were talking about it. I'm like, I want to do it because I think it would be good. I know since I'm like the circuit guy, like it would be good, like circuit wise, right, to do like circuits on stream.
Yeah.
But it's difficult to talk to stream and try to solve a complex problem at the same time and try to do it. It's like it's a lot of split attention, and yeah. And it's like
time whenever I'm doing something, it's hard to think, what am I doing while also chatting about what I'm
exactly.
Through.
Then imagine if you have somebody who wants to join you and you're like, no, if you join me, then nothing is going to happen at all. Like, if this was Rooms 2, I would double check this first. I'm pretty sure animations in Rooms 2 are broken right now. Like, I think they don't actually save. They reset themselves. Well, this is Rooms 1, I believe. So,
yeah,
right now.
Is there a Dorms 2? I'm confused. Okay, so there's the regular dorm, then there's the Maker Pen dorm, and then there's
all the AI ones.
Delete everything, right?
All the AI ones are definitely 2. And because
so if we're able to delete things, is that still Rooms 1?
This
updated Rooms 1.
This is Rooms 1.
Okay.
I know this is Rooms 1 because if we select things. Like if I select like 3 things, the little what's it called? The little context menu thing pops up. The little purple thing.
Right,
It looks different in Rooms 2.
Than the hierarchy.
Yeah. It turns into hierarchy of stuff.
Okay. I am going to this cube thing.
Alright, so we did make it to midnight. Now we got Isle of Lost Skulls. Maybe I'll just do all the posters first. Just wish it was a little bit faster.
Yeah, I can help with all that. Should I do like an animation?
Does he have golden? That's a golden Maker Pen skin, yes? Yeah, dude, make your own wedge. That was just a placeholder. You can make your own. I just needed something to represent it while I thought. But you can make your own. You can decorate it.
Make an animation one, but I think animation would probably be too difficult.
The only thing we need to be sure of is that there's a tag on this, and that tag is read by the interaction volumes. That's all, or not the trigger volumes. So as long as it stays in place and is always hit, then we're good.
I think I'm just going to keep yours what you have. I might recolor it, but other than that...
Yeah, do whatever you want to, because...
Right.
Like I said, I'm not good at making this stuff. I feel like there's a more efficient way to do what I'm doing, but it works.
Doing it on screen is the more efficient way, but
That's for sure. That's for sure. And I guess supposing if I knew that this was what I was going to do at the very beginning, I would have configured and got everything set up so I could have just copied it all at once, but we didn't really know.
Okay, I will start on this.
When in the world did they release? Where did you get the golden maker pen skin?
A couple of years ago. It was actually before you. I don't remember how it happened. Like it was at a time maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Rec Room would just randomly send you boxes of like 500,000 tokens or 250,000
randomly,
just for completely randomly. Like it wasn't for a contest, and it was just something that said like "Thanks for being a great creator" or something. And I was like,
"Oh, so you must have made some stuff though. It must have
been
a reason for it."
Maps, but I had some maps, but I wasn't selling anything. I think this was even before you could sell things. It was just Rec Room would randomly just to say thank you for building in Rec Room, I think.
Yeah,
so
I guess
I saw that if you cashed out, you got a golden maker pin. So I was like, oh, I'll just cash out. You just had to cash out once, and so I was like, oh, they just gave me 500,000 tokens, so I'll just cash that out. So I can only for the maker pin. Like, of course, the money.
So
the maker pin was the reason that I was like, I need to do it now.
So I kind of did the same thing, but they just gave me a hoodie. I didn't get a golden maker pin skin. So it must have been
a hoodie for what? Like
for cashing out.
Too. Oh well, I mean, I got those too. Oh, but this is like a promotion that if you cash.
Okay,
out,
all right, yeah.
I think if you cashed out in the first year,
there was like a certain time. I got you.
Cash out, then yeah, they'd give you the maker pin.
I totally buy a gold one if they sold it. Just saying, Rec Room.
That was because you were a top creator per month. There's a top creator per month. I didn't even know what that was.
Dude, you were top creator, bro.
Well, Lime Thomas in the chat says, I'm pretty sure that was because you were a top creator per month, but I didn't know anything about top creators, and they didn't tell me I was. They just sent me some tokens, and I was very excited.
They must have been happy with that, though. You were creating things, and you weren't like expecting any sort of money or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a possibility at the time. Okay.
Isle of Lost. Oh man.
I will do. Which ones do you have? Paintball. I'll do either laser tag. I will do My Little Monsters.
Lost Skulls. Enter. Okay. Right, that's the correct one. It needs to be the one beforehand. Hey, so.
Did you already link all those trigger zones?
They are not exactly linked, but
or like, did you name them, or does it matter? Like, if I start changing the posters, I'm trying to help, but I don't know if I'm.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter as long as they're all on here. So unfortunately
to My Little Monsters, but maybe you set something else that's actually.
So what I was doing is I was going.
Rally or something.
If you go onto the rooms, the Rec Room Originals, I was going in order pretty much. Okay. Except for I did Golden Trophy first just because that was my example, and so that's the only one that's out of order. So right now I'm on Isle of Lost Skulls. The next one I'll do is Park, and then I'm just going down from there. So maybe if you want to go backwards, if you want to do,
yeah.
Well, we're not doing Dodgeball VR, so I guess Legacy Charades.
Where did I go? Where are the ROs?
It's in
highlights,
play, and then highlights. Oh, yeah, down.
Okay. Yeah, I'll start at the bottom. I already did My Little Monsters here, so just skip that one if you get to it.
Okay, I believe that was the next one I was on.
Was it? Okay, I just did that one, but I'll...
Okay. Well, if you're doing that... Okay, you did My Little Monster... Oh, no, I wasn't. I'm sorry, that wasn't next. All right, I'm doing Park next. I even said it out loud. Okay, so... All right, so let me do...
Yeah, just when you get to...
Just skip.
Monsters, just skip it. Yeah. Okay.
Same with... Well, it doesn't matter. Okay.
This will be easier to just get it all done this way. Too bad we can't have that, what's it called? That roomy thing, do it for us.
That's some Rec Room AI stuff, like, or Rec Room, the other one, the one that's not.
I got
think that's how I got my shirt. I think I got my pink Mickerbin shirt under the same promotion thing. It was TK. I think that was like a limited time thing. I think the one you're talking about, the like 90s looking one. I think, right? I'm not sure. Hi, can you accept my? I will go through and accept my friend request later.
3D.
Not at the moment.
Did you do 3D charades?
I haven't done it. I haven't done anything on the bottom.
Okay, I did 3D charades because my first one was legacy 3D charades, and I don't want to do the legacy because that doesn't work. So
okay.
Skip.
So we might have some blank ones. We can, if we get a blank one. If only you could get sent to your dorm, that would be great. Just send you to your dorm. So this is the only part that I think is kind of.
We should also do orientation and everything. Like,
oh man,
we need some that aren't.
We could do orientation, but we'd have to pick once we get them all done. Pick one to get rid of and do orientation.
Okay.
Or because we might even end up with some extra because we're not exactly sure where everything is.
I'll just keep going in order, but I think it'd be funny to have some that are like, oh, I don't want to go to orientation, but you have to. That's part of the game.
Yeah, I used to do live streams. Oh god, I can't remember. I think it was like every Friday or something. I used to do live streams and I had a wheel just like, I can take you to the room later. A wheel just like this. Of course, didn't look this good.
Yeah.
But and it would always, we would do a quest at the beginning of every stream.
That's nice. Hey, Mr. Lance, how's it going?
All right, that was Park. And after Park, we have.
Still have not set up a Discord, in case you're wondering.
Dude, I'm in such a weird place with Discord. Like I like Discord because of the community, but there's not. I mean, really, honestly, I don't have much of a community. There's a couple people in there, and I appreciate them, but yeah. It feels almost like
I wouldn't
babysitting. It feels like extra, not babysitting, but it feels like extra, like extra work, kind of. And I know that's probably not good for me to say, but that's just.
That's kind of my hesitancy. Is I don't know if I have enough time to be on it daily because you either have to be really like focused on it or not focused on it.
Yeah,
if I can't be on it every single day, then
that's kind of how it feels. Like I enjoy. I don't know. I would love to have like a community manager. I need a community manager to manage the community, and then that way.
Or like we meet up once a week on Discord.
I'd love to just do regular. I don't know. I'm pretty convinced if I go on there and I'm like, hey, I'm going to do a meetup, like not really many people would show up. So
yeah.
But if I go into Rec Room and I just leave myself online, then people will join, although half of them are trolls. And that kind of makes it. I don't know. Like when I go on, because at nighttime, I'll play Rec Room at nighttime. And I'll just go on screen mode. And like yesterday, I was on and I was just like, I was just checking out random rooms, whatever. And every time somebody comes on and they start being a troll, basically. And I'm just like, I kind of just don't want to play if I'm just going to run into trolls all the time. It's not all the time, but it's just the ones that stick out to you. It's the negative is the thing that your brain highlights, even if it's not all the time.
Yeah, when it happens multiple times, you're just kind of up for it.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm
not really well known anywhere, so I can still go wherever I want. Nobody bothers me.
But it's this weird area because I do want to talk to people. I do like talking to people. I do like meeting like fans and whatnot. But it's just when anybody can join, it gets chaotic quickly.
Yeah. And then you probably get a lot of invites, and they invite their friends and their friends, and
or like there'll be people who will be like, "Hey, can you help me with my game or whatever?" And I'm willing to help people, but I'm not willing to build it for them. So I'll be like, if we go into a room and I show you how to build it and we build it and then you go do it, that's fine. But I'm not going to go into your room and I'm not going to build it for you. And then even when I try to explain it, because I don't know, they just don't pay attention. And they're like, la la la, okay, whatever.
They're just happy to be there.
Charades with an S.
Ah, you remember meeting me? That's
Dude, there's so many people who are like, "Do you remember meeting me?" And I feel bad because I have to say no. They're like, "Do you remember me? We met 6 months ago, and I've changed my name 5 times." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I don't."
I usually remember people, but they have to like remind me how we met.
What did we do last time we were together? That's what I always go. I always like, "What did we do?" And then that'll help me. And if it doesn't, I feel bad, but I'm just like, "What? I don't know what to do."
Yeah, it definitely takes a few times before you remember who's who. I'm not very good at names either, so it usually takes me a while to. It's like I enjoy all the times meeting up and hanging out with people.
Yeah.
People to remind me their name. How did we meet up?
Or like, what did we do? Or, you know, what did, well, also it's this weird thing of like, if it's an adult, I'm like, yeah, okay, I remember you. What's up?
Yeah. Okay, I'm having an issue where they're not changing names anymore. Is there like a limit of how many of these posters you can have in a room, do you think?
Well, whenever I would do these, they took a little while to actually like update.
Yeah.
Are they just taking a little bit?
Well, I've changed this one to soccer like 5 times, and it's just not changing. I'll try a different one.
That's interesting. Hold on, let me see. Okay, what am I on right now? I'm on up to charades. I'm on Crimson Cauldron. So let me see if this changes.
On lounge, so I'll try to change it to lounge. That would not be fun if it.
Well, it also maybe we need to save.
Oh yeah. Well, and actually, no, that wouldn't make sense that you can't change it because they're all as paintball, so they're all set to room anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm not actually selecting. I know what I did. It was my fault. I wasn't actually selecting the room. I was typing it in and then exiting without searching first.
Okay, so now mine's giving me issues right now. I don't know what's happening.
No, I know what I did wrong. Okay.
Do you remember? I do remember you, TK. I do remember you. I especially remember TK.
Yeah, the creator gal. I met Lime Thomas. Did we watch one of the what was it, the broadcast things in the same room when I lost? Do you know what? I think I found out Rec Room's secret. You know those when you get the awards.
I know Rec Room's secret
information. I'm pretty sure I figured out how they do it. So when you go through the red carpet thing, they have like an entrance into the actual theater part for your award. And they say, okay, just try to go in there. And I tried to go in there, but it wouldn't let me go in. Like it said, and they said, oh, it must be a bug. Just go to your dorm and we'll call you if you're getting your award. And somebody else came and they also didn't let them go in. So they got kicked. Like they had to go back to their dorm too. I think they only let the people who are going to win enter this. And if you don't win, they don't want to like,
they don't want to tell you. They don't. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, so they say, oh, it must be a glitch. Yeah, just go to your dorm and we'll invite you if you win it. And so I was like, I think I've discovered.
It's like, I figured it out. I figured it out. I know what you did.
without giving away the secret.
There you go. That's good though, right?
Yeah, because it can't hold 100 people. It can only hold 40 or so. So they have to limit who can actually go there. And if you're not going to win,
oh, it's a glitch. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
It's a.
We'll call you. Don't call us, we'll call you.
Don't call us, we'll call you. Why especially, man, TK, I'm going to say something, and I hope, I feel like I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it.
Should I save this room real fast? Just saved?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to save it just real fast.
I don't think actually it's that bad.
Typing work.
But at first, TK, when I met you, it was like it's like a lot of people when they first start, like they come up and they're like really excited, really excited, and I don't know, there's something about me when somebody's like, really excited, to be around all the time. Like there's a weird kind of like, it makes me want to put distance between. Yeah, but after a while, it's like once you kind of calm down a little bit, it's like okay, cool, like then everything got cool. Everything got cool.
90. Say,
oh, what's happening?
If it's like needy, type number 2.
Dude, that scared the crap out of me.
Right.
Jeremy, that scared the crap out of me.
What did?
All of these circuit boards moved back.
Did it?
It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, but it scared me because I was like, oh my gosh, they're all gone.
For me, they're all still here.
No, they're here now. They're just not where I left them.
Oh, they're not.
No, I left them all over here on the wall.
Okay.
Trying to keep them all in order so I know which one's which.
Okay, play, highlights.
I configure them and edit, follow. I mean, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. But for right now,
bowling. I'm still playing trying to get that dude sweater.
I could never.
1,000 times.
I think I got lucky and just got it one day.
Did you get it?
I think I did. I think I got lucky.
I don't think that you're able to get it anymore. Like, because I've played it a million times and I still can't get.
No, they have to. They can't. They couldn't have gotten rid of it.
I mean, they said like you have to play like the most is like 300 times of bowling, and I'm sure I've done more than that.
It's like, but it's all a loot box basically. So it's like you don't know what really like when you're gonna get it. What was that one?
Yeah,
that one was
okay.
Crimson Cauldron.
This one.
I'm pretty sure if you spin the wheel now, those circuits will go flying. Yeah, they probably will. But look, once they're all hooked up, then it doesn't matter. But I got to make sure they're all hooked up and they're all hooked up correctly. I don't care if they go flying once they're all hooked up. And nothing's even. We haven't attached anything to the rotator yet, so nothing will happen at the moment.
I think we're getting pretty close to it.
Yeah, we just gotta. Like I said, I'm just trying to. Oh, frick, how do you spell cauldron?
Word in. I just typed the first few letters.
For these destination room constants, you have to type the entire thing in. Exactly.
Right.
That's the thing. Once you get done with the posters, we have to do every single one. Yo, listen to this song. Hell yeah.
We just have 3 left. Okay. We're getting there.
Okay. That was Crimson Cauldron.
Paddle ball, run the block, and showdown. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, those are all that we have left, I think.
Wait, hold on. So for Rec Royale, you did solos. We're doing squads also, right?
Yeah, we can do both. Or we could do one or the other because there's only 3 blanks left and we have.
Yeah, what all do we have for our 3?
Run the block, showdown, and paddle ball.
Oh.
Paddle ball just
wait, so then what are we missing? Or why are we.
We could do solos or squads. We could just do one for.
I think squads would be. I don't know. What do you play normally? I always play squads. I try to, but
yeah, I always did solo, but it's just for the weekly.
Well, how about this? You keep doing that, and I'm gonna start going backwards on these posters and working on the thing. I don't know if you can hear this. I know you can't, but if you guys can hear this music, damn, I wish I could play guitar like that.
My music is like real chill and peaceful.
I just so for YouTube has their free like music library, you know, and so whenever I have background music for my videos, I'm always using their free music. I just download it and I save it all in one folder. So then when I stream, I just use that whole folder and I just, because it's all safe. It's all copyright free. So I can just let it play randomly and be fine. But it's random. Sometimes a horror song will just pop out of nowhere. like after circuit builds, a lot of people were like, "OMG, you're from the Arsenal." And I felt like I've seen you somewhere. I'm probably wrong. I'm pretty sure if you spin it, let's see. Cauldron. Cauldron was correct. You were correct. So I mean, I kind of get what you mean. Like, okay, cool. Can you like stop being in breathing distance of me? TK, I think it's just like kids. Like kids, there's like a sense of maybe personal space that they don't have in real life, and then in VR they have it even less.
You're like, you can feel them breathing on you.
Yes, exactly. I remember one time I went somewhere. I was with somebody and they had a kid, and that little kid had a goldfish, and he came straight up to me and was like, "Hey, you want to play something?" And I'm like, "No, get away from me."
Hearing every crunch.
Yeah, I was just like, ugh. Just, I don't want your wet goldfish flakes flying out of your mouth on me. It was weird.
Recoil squad. Change that. Okay. So you got this. I'm going to oh, I forgot. I was told I should.
Okay, that's my little monsters.
I need to. I'm gonna do. I need it in the center.
Wait.
Trait.
Wait a minute. Why do you have 3D charades on here twice? Wait a minute. What's going on?
Oh, maybe I went backwards. Well, we could do. Do we have 3D charades?
Well, I have one down here, and we have one up here.
Ah, okay. Well, we can change this 3D charades to Rec Royale solos, because I changed this into squad.
Can I
solos and squad.
Can I change this one because that one already has the destination constant and everything, whereas this one
it's already there's two apart, so that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Just because I've already done the the other thing, so I'm going to switch this to squads.
I agree. Do whatever is easiest. Okay.
Okay, Rec Rail squads.
I guess it's not strange. I guess that makes sense. I was going to say it's strange that the pivot point's always in the corner and not in the center, but I guess that's where you start from.
Yeah, and you can change it, but you probably know that already.
Yeah. I just...
Actually, I might want to do this. I want to do this way.
Probably need, instead of... glossy plastic. If I do yellow, I could do a blue star maybe in the middle. That'll show that it's spinning.
Oops.
Okay.
Whoa! Chip library. I didn't expect that to be here. Dude, I can't with kids. It feels like my little sister goes out of her way to make me upset. Then she gets upset when I do. She's such a know-it-all. Gets in your personal space and extremely loud. Yeah, I don't know. It's a thing with kids. And then, like I said, in Rec Room, they're anonymous, so they'll just be like, in-word or whatever. They'll just, they'll just say like whatever they want because they're anonymous.
You banned.
Yeah, exactly. Rec Rail.
This looks kind of like the Star of David. Just the easiest way.
Does this exist? This does exist. Okay.
To make it.
All right, and then if that's Rec Rail squad, this one is orientation. Some.
This looks very nice.
No, they're all the same.
Toy Story. Oh.
Toy Story wall.
ball
Word.
for the-
Yeah. That's exactly the Pixar ball.
Yeah, the Pixar. Yeah.
What was this one for? This was for orientation.
I need to turn off grid snapping.
Dude, that would just, oh my god.
More precise.
Can you get stuck in orientation still, or did they stop that? No, I didn't TK, I didn't clone it. Alright, so that one's orientation. This one is disc golf lake. Dude, doing those posters, that helped me out so much. Thank you.
Oh, good. Change this to
That was. Is it spelled again?
We'll probably have to figure out how to test it without getting kicked. We'll have to save it first.
Yeah. All right, before you do any saving, let me. Yeah. I gotta do something before we do any saving. Golf lake. Okay.
Okay, this isn't gonna be exact.
I go get food. Haven't eaten all that. All right, man. Yeah, go get your food, man. Go get some food. This one.
Food. Oh, that actually looks nice. I'm surprised that looks nice. I don't know why I'm surprised, but
no, that looks cool, man. That looks cool.
I'm happy with that.
Looks good.
I mean, I thought it would look better than just nothing. But
yeah, definitely.
Nicer than I thought it was.
If only. Well, no, you did. You have a little thingy. You have a little thing. It's different. What is this one? This one is Rec Royale. No, wait a minute. This is squads. So this one should be. No, you changed it to squads. Okay.
This one's. Yeah, I changed it to squads. So
you
changed that one to squads.
I changed it to okay. All right, hang on. Wait a minute. Wait. So what am I on here? I don't want to mix them up.
Okay, I just want to move this to make sure that it's
Royale.
And then I can
solos.
Do I have everything? I do. Okay. I'm proud of this wheel.
I think it looks good, dude.
I feel like it's kind of big, so somebody's probably not going to want it in their dorm, but
well, it'll definitely make a big show, like, you know.
Yeah, like welcome to my dorm in the Wheel of Doom. I don't have a sign.
If I start doing like regular live streams again, can I use it? You care?
This?
Yeah.
For sure, this is yours. You can, and we're making it a free invention, so anybody can use it. This would be a good idea, yeah,
because that's what I used to do at the beginning of all my streams. I'd love to do I'd love to do regular repeating live streams again, but my job is just, it flip flops. Like every week, my schedule flip flops, so it's kind of hard. And when I am on the clock, like I might get a call, might not get a call. It's unpredictable on whether I'm going to be home or not. So it's like, I can't reliably say, hey, I'm going to stream every Tuesday at 3:00. Like I can't do that because I don't know if it's
like each week and each day what
yeah.
actually work.
It depends on who dies.
Very important. Okay,
well, that's
with the rotator thing to connect them so they all stick together. I'm assuming I do it from this knob thing that sticks out, this pole. I connect it, right?
Yeah, so everything needs to connect to the knob, basically.
So I'll connect that, then I'll connect all the posters so that they'll all rotate together. Right?
You don't want everything you want to rotate needs to be connected to the pole, pretty much.
Okay.
All the posters, all the trigger volumes, the spinny bit, I
Right.
think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just a lot to hook
What
up.
did I do? I just bounced off the map.
I saw.
I'm going to move this wheel for now, just to so I don't accidentally select it. Gonna
That one's for. What's this? Load soccer. Okay.
and this animation. Okay. I also have to, yeah. Oh, but I think I did forget that.
Okay.
Auto IT. Let's try this again.
After soccer, we have lounge.
Okay, I got that one. Very confused. Do I have everything? That is everything. Okay. Move this here for now.
Oopsie.
I guess I can move it off the map. Move it. Yeah, move it back here. Do need to make sure all these are merged. Get it? Nope.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you did that. That saved me so much time. Thank you so much. I know I've said it already, but like, just
For the what?
it just saved me a lot of time by you doing those posters.
Oh, by naming them? Yeah. No. I'm more than happy to, so I don't have to do any of the circuits, because I have no clue how to do it. So you're saving me by doing all the circuits.
No problem. See, this is good though. This is the thing. It's like I don't know how to do. I can't make things look pretty. You can make things look pretty. What was I just looking at? No, I think objectively, based on everybody else saying your stuff is good, like not just me, everybody else being like, he knows what he's doing.
Never a sure thing, though. It's always a.
Did you ever finish that room that was basically done, but you didn't make it, or you didn't finish it?
I have not.
Put it out.
I've got several parkours that
Put it out.
Just finished, but I feel like they're so outdated now that nobody's gonna even like it.
Nah, you should do it.
I should have finished it like years ago when I started it, but because now with Workroom Studio.
Nah, people they're still fine.
Exciting.
Legitimately, they're still fine. I think there's a certain, like, I wish there was some sort of a classification or something. Like, this is, all maker pin or something. 'Cause that makes it a little bit more impressive, I think.
Yeah. I kind of tend to like the all maker pin rooms just because I'm impressed by how they do it. I mean, there's definitely a lot of good Workroom Studio rooms that are like mind-blowing ones, but I also enjoy just the simplicity of maker pin rooms sometimes. I'm glad that I can see.
I make PB&J's word.
Connected to the
Y'all PB&J great.
Volume,
say again?
because it helps me know where I'm at. I'm glad that I can see the wire to the trigger volumes, because it helps me see where I'm at.
Yeah.
I forget one. Well, we'll see if I forget one.
Dude,
pretty easy.
PB&J's W sandwich, best sandwich. What was that? That was
sandwich
Run the Block.
is in Italy. It's actually I don't know the name of it, but it's with something that It tastes kind of like bologna, but it's called mortadella. It's got pistachios in it. We put lemon and salt and pepper. Sounds strange, but it is.
Does sound strange.
The best. when they were making it, I was like, "Are you supposed to do that?"
Are you sure? What's that? Paddleball?
The decision we're going with. Okay, I'm gonna spin this to see if it hopefully connects.
Wait, no. What do you? Okay. I was like, oh my gosh. No, you're fine. I thought you were gonna hit. Yeah, because.
Oh.
Wait. Are they all attached?
They weren't.
Okay. Don't before. If you're gonna attach them, just. Okay. If you move them, all of the circuit boards are gonna move. So that's what I need to not happen. Just give me a second. I can.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. Let me.
I rotated it and then I undid the rotate.
Okay. Let me see if I can.
Position, but I won't touch it anymore.
Let me see if I can make them all detach at the same time. I want pizza and wings tonight. I think, Mama OG, I think we're gonna slow down on the pizza. To be honest, it's brick. I can't do it. Okay. So
I can help. I can help.
Yeah, can you just real quick? Can you help me? All of these trigger volumes, I need to configure them and detach them. Do you know how to do that?
All of what trigger volumes?
All these boards right here.
Or it says destination room variable and destination room.
So every single trigger volume board, I need you to configure them. And go to where it says follow. And go to where it says follow and switch it to detached.
Okay, just the destination room variable or the destination room?
No, the other one. The big one. The big one.
I don't know if we're looking at the same thing or not.
So
does it just say destination room variable?
You don't see a big board right here?
No, it's just the wall.
Oh.
Oh, maybe drop your maker pin. Maybe if you drop it, then I can see it. No, I can't.
Okay. All right. Never mind. I guess. Look, give me a second.
This is where all the circuit boards for the trigger zones are for me. They're still in a circle around here.
Oh, I've been moving them all to the wall, so they're all on the wall for me.
Okay, I see they're all right here.
Well, let me finish hooking it up. It really doesn't matter. Let me finish hooking everything up, and then we can just. Okay. Hold on.
Oh, dude, we could.
Hold on. Okay, so this one is for paddleball.
Lion Thomas says the contest is ending.
Yeah, I don't know. Mama OG, we're just
I mean contest.
It's arteries, heart. You know what I mean? We've just been eating too much pizza lately. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it'll affect the videos, but well, I guess maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
But
hey, Metafrost.
We just been eating a lot of pizza lately, you know, and that's not good for us.
What we're calling the wheel of
the wheel of wheels.
The wheel of luck or doom.
The wheel of wheels.
Get a good RO. The wheel of wheels. Oh, like WILLS wheels.
The wheel of wheels. Okay. All right. Now.
Punk contest. Oh, did you? Are you building a room on the solar punk contest, Lime Thomas?
Okay. So the circuits should all be good. If you save the room, they will all go back to where you're seeing them.
Free. That's our goal. Okay, sorry. Say it again.
Oh shoot, I just forgot. I've got to do something else. Frick. Okay, hang on. Okay, so you're keeping that yellow thing there. You should be able to rotate it now, and the circuits are all hooked up.
Do we save the room?
Yeah, we can save the room.
I'll just save it just to be safe. Okay.
Because everything, would you eat salads if you ate vegetables?
Okay.
Gotcha. Well, you could. I know, but vegetables
Yeah,
just.
Metafrost, this invention is supposed to be free. That's what goal is. If we can save.
I went to the grocery store yesterday
of an invention.
and tried to find stuff that didn't have oil in it, and it was ridiculous. There was so much you can't have.
That. It was fun to.
Whoa.
Okay. What happened?
Do you see all the circuits going everywhere?
Yeah. It's like
Okay.
a spider web.
So now, if we they're all connected, right?
It should be here. I'll
Okay.
I'll let you do it.
Okay, so we've got this connected here. Once we play the animation, you want to play. Where's it at? You want to do this, except I also have to change these out. So give me a second. Where's the board for this rotator? Here it is.
The board?
I got it.
Oh, that board. Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
It's like if people want to download this invention, they're gonna have to delete everything, including the walls and the mirror, just to spawn it in.
Nah, I think we're good. We just got it takes up a little bit of space. All right. The only thing I haven't hooked up is like the thing that's actually going to take you to the room. But we can at least check if it works.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right. Let's see what happens when you pull the trigger.
Wait, did you do it with this?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay. Okay, I'm nervous. You should give it.
I know that it will spin, but it will not work. I already know it won't work because we don't have it selecting yet. But go.
Okay, I'll let you spin it.
Never mind. Oh, it did work.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Look at that.
Uh-oh. Did I do it wrong?
I think it's turning 2 different.
Did I do it wrong? I did the wrong one. Is it slowing down?
It's working, right? It just that's amazing. I'm so proud of that. That is awesome.
Hey, oh no.
I love this. What?
Okay, wait. It's spinning the opposite direction. That's the problem that we're having right now.
Okay though?
We can fix it. We can rebuild. Hang on.
Beautiful.
It looks really good, but all of the trigger volumes are flipped. So I gotta hang on. How can we do this? Okay.
Beautiful.
It did look good though.
That was amazing. And you know what we could do? We don't have to make it where they have to go to the room. They could just go to it on their own if you want. That might save circuits and all that stuff.
I mean, it would, but we're already here. Hang on. We're already here. Wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Blind Thomas looks so.
You know what?
Nice and fun.
Should we do that? I mean, that's the whole reason I hooked up all this stuff. But.
Well, then if you have it hooked up, then yeah, I say we keep going with the method because that makes it more fun. Of like,
so let me explain. The whole time that we were doing this, I was assuming that it was spinning. Or no, wait, is it spinning that way? Hold on. It's gonna hit that.
It was spinning counterclockwise. Do you know what I could do? I could this is an easy solution. Okay, I'll disconnect everything. I'll rotate the rotator and then connect it again, and then it'll go clockwise.
I feel like there's got to be an easier way to do it. Hang on. Crimson Cauldron.
That'd be pretty easy, I think. If I just
I mean, it's a lot of I can flip the numbers to negative and add and whatnot.
Oh yeah. Easy or I mean, it'd probably take me just 5 or so minutes to.
You know what? I'm gonna let you do it because
Okay.
I'm gonna let you do it.
Okay.
So yeah, all that really needs to happen, like you're saying, is that thing just needs to flip.
Flip it. Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, while you're doing that, let me finish what I was doing.
Okay, so I started with Crimson Cauldron. If I forget chat, remind me.
I'm gonna call this A.
I'm gonna move this back again because I don't want to accidentally select it.
Okay. Oh shoot! Actually, since you're doing stuff, have you attached it already? Damn.
No. I'm moving the wheel back because, not the wheel, the decoration outer case part. Because I thought what did I do? Okay. Because I don't want to accidentally select this case part. Oh,
Only to take some. Object. Hey.
Do it all. Okay.
It's locked by wired gizmo.
Ooh, that's strange. That detached strange, but okay. That's something I also have to remind myself. Did I do that one? Can't remember. I wonder if I can see it. See it? Oh, I can. Okay, good. I did that one already. Was that one it? No, I didn't. Okay. That would be pretty fast.
Wait, you did it already?
No, I'm still working on it, but it won't take too long.
Okay. No, you're good. I'm having to go through and add a filter for every single trigger volume, so.
Okay. I also have to... thanks for pinning that comment on here to help me remember. I'm staying on...
So, bit of a weird question. I don't know if you can think and do it at the same time. Are you... Actually, I feel like... I was going to say, are you selling... Are we putting it on your profile or my profile, like portfolio-wise? I kind of feel like visually... You did all the visuals, so I kind of feel like it needs to go on yours.
I wonder if we can... I wish there was a way to do... Do you know what we could do? We could both just save it as an invention.
And then both release it.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't... Or, do you know what? I could...
The only thing I really want is I just want somewhere like in the description or something to be like use code RCL1 or something. But I can put that on my own. So.
Well, the thing that would be nice is if we could do joint, like co-owner inventions.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But see, then when you say that, my brain goes, we should sell it.
Well,
we went. I showed. Who did I show?
I let you do joint inventions.
No. Also, it's room. Well, no, it's not. There's a. Have you ever heard of Under My Cap? Do you know who that is? I think you and him would get along well.
Yeah. What is that going to?
I was showing him your rooms the other day, and he was just like, "Whoa!" And then we went into the theme park, and I was showing him the neon signs. What's up?
Yeah. I want to make more neon signs.
And I thought that was one of those things that stood out to me when I saw it. I was like, "Whoa, these are cool!" Because I don't know how you do that flat thing and like how you animate all that.
What do you mean
like you can take a tube. Oh no. You can take a tube and you just make it flat and you can make like signs out of it and stuff. Never been good with that.
No, I don't think it's flat.
Is that not how you do that?
Okay, I'm kind of confusing myself for a second. This is one of those moments I can't think and talk at the same time.
Okay. All right, don't worry about it.
Tubing, I just do like kind of the same way as, I don't know if you can see the lights blinking back and forth on the red thing.
Yeah, I saw them.
Basically, I have two copies of it. One's that's neon, one that's not, and then I just have the hidden one behind it, and it just pops out.
It just flips back and forth.
Yeah, and that makes it look like it's lights. Okay.
But I just mean even like the lettering and everything, like the letters are the really flat, like the sign, like the flatness. Like you could make a logo or something that's flat, but it's made out of shapes.
That's with ribbons instead of tubing. It's ribbons because ribbons.
Okay.
That worked. Okay. Now I have to connect it all back.
I'm sorry.
From this side, or do you have to do it from the front side?
As long as you're connecting it to the pole bit, then you should be fine.
Okay.
It doesn't matter which side you come from.
Because that's what I can see. Okay, this shouldn't take.
I forgot I was wearing the eyeballs.
Showdown. If you would like to pin Showdown to the comments so I can remember. Hopefully this works.
Oh, look at these.
Yeah, we can,
I didn't even know these had hearts in them. That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks great.
Slowly but surely getting there.
I know it takes a while. Sorry.
It's actually nicer doing it from this way because you can see what you've actually connected.
Oh yeah. See, I was gonna say when you're making it, you're like it's a little bit. It gets in the way, but when you take your maker pen, when you drop your maker pen, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think at the end it's helpful this way. It'd be difficult if you're building with it there. I can't see anything. Uh-oh.
What in the world happened when I was gone? So I think TK, I think that we're almost done. Really, all we're doing is we tested it. It looked really smooth. It looked pretty good. It was just backwards. So I had attached all of these, assuming it was going or not attached, but I had labeled them and everything, assuming they were going clockwise. And then we spun it and it was going counterclockwise. So now we had to flip everything, and so now he's reattaching everything. But it should, when it goes through, it should change the variable every time it hits the little triangle thingy. It should go through and trigger it, and then it should set the variable, and then I guess once it's done, I can do like another delay, and maybe we'll do like 5 seconds. And then after that, we can send to destination.
I didn't do that one yet. Okay.
So we'll do like a for each.
Final one. Okay. So that should be all connected. Now I'm going to move all this stuff back.
Get all players.
This.
Oh, I'm an idiot. No, I didn't. What is... Did I make this synced? Oh, please be synced. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. Dude, did they all sync? They all synced. Okay. Good Lord. I was like, no. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, man, this guy makes good stuff. Guy makes good shit.
This and that because I'll forget to
go to.
Yes, I always get nervous when I merge something. Yeah, this is nice. I like this.
All right. I am not going to.
Nice.
What does it say? Invalid? Invalid. Okay, what if I just do that real quick? That's valid. Okay. All right, I'm not going to hook up the thing that sends us to a different room.
Yeah, good.
But
before we save it, we lose.
But yeah, I'm gonna. It's set up
right now.
Yes.
Save?
Yes.
Okay. Just to make sure.
I got 2 BB and J and chip. What kind of chips, man?
Save. Okay.
You know what's I think's overrated? People like a normal, like regular, like chip. I gotta have some flavor to it. The regular normal chips, like a normal original Lay's. I need more. All right, here we go. Moment of truth.
Basketball. Do you want to do the honors?
No, I did the first time. You go ahead.
Me too. Okay.
Please work.
I'm nervous. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
No. Hey, dude, look at that.
Yeah.
It's still a little long. Is it going? Are they okay?
I like it though. I like it being long because if you're only doing it one time, then you're preparing yourself for where you're gonna go.
Okay, so here's.
You get to see it once.
Here's what I'm worried about. Is it actually doing what it's supposed to be doing? On your well, actually we can check. Okay. So it should have hit park. Let me see if it actually worked. No, it says invalid destination. Damn. Okay. So what's it doing wrong? What's going on here?
Do you know what I think? Do you know what I might have done?
What's up?
I think I know what it was. I'm not a circuit person, but I know what I did.
What'd you do?
I merged this.
Oh, with the thing.
Oh,
okay.
Decoration, because I thought, I don't want to lose it. So I think if we
can you unmerge it? Yeah.
And then let me unmerge it once it's done spinning. Even though
because I just gotta. I feel like I know that I feel like it's taking too long. I like it, but God, like how long? Look at how long this is.
But if you think. Like,
wait a minute.
By the time
why did it?
Done, you're going to be sent to another room.
Why is it's not stopping? Is it stopping? I can't tell if it's stopping or not. No, it's not stopping. What happened? Why is it? It just said. Hold on. What the hell? Wait a second. You clicked it. And then we picked, and then we set speed. Okay, now we're going. It's going down slowly but surely. I'm gonna make it go down a little bit faster because that's no, it's going. It's slowing. It's slowing down. I can see it.
I think it's going faster.
It might be going.
Make the pool.
No, it's going down. It's going down.
Okay, now it's going slower.
It's loving the wires flying over it. Oh, yo, YouTube. I'm sure it is. Okay.
Okay. I will unmerge. Hopefully.
I'm sure. Yeah, it looks like a mess of wires. That's funny. I didn't even think about that. YouTube compression is just like, what is all this orange garbage everywhere?
Okay, so I unmerged this wedge. You might have to check to see if it's labeled the tag, and you might have to remove the red thing from the tag if merging it turned the red also to a tag. If that makes sense.
Hold on.
And my apologies for doing that. I thought I was cleaning things up.
All right. Let's try it again. I'm going to slow it down just a smidge.
Did you check to see if the red thing is tagged? Because I think it's
I took it off.
Also going to touch those things too. Okay.
I took it off.
I think the whole red thing was touching it. The whole
I'm going to... Okay, so I have it kind of going a random speed. I kind of want to slow it down. Let me go... Let's bring this down to like 350.
Maybe we can ask this to be one of those, what's it called? The Rec Room has like invention.
The featured?
Featured inventions. Or don't they have like a contest? But like each month they have a.
They used to. They don't do it no more, unfortunately. They don't do it no more.
Okay.
All right, let's hold on. Let's see. I'm making blocks, fruits, and Rec Room. Wish me luck. Good luck. Please, I need it from. Yeah, good luck, man. IDK, it's actually might be compression thing. All right.
Add to whatever that thing is.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
1, 2. There we go. It's working. Yeah. Dude, look at the circuits lighting up like that. That's crazy. All right. So it should have gotten
golden trophy.
Uh-oh.
Did it work?
We're missing a trigger volume.
Are we?
Right here? Do you see one right here?
Oh. I don't.
I can find it.
The one that it needed to be.
It's down here.
But it doesn't look like anything's missing.
It's this one.
It does look like something's missing.
It's like right here somewhere.
Let me take it.
I think. Yeah. How? What is? It's a tag. So yeah.
Where is it?
It's this. You see how there's 3 right here in a row? The middle one.
Oh, so it must be this one.
The middle one.
Can you check the tag of the middle one?
What do you mean?
Like, is that the golden trophy one?
That's what I'm. Yes, That's the golden trophy one. The middle one out of those three is the. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no.
No. You gotta. I think you have to detach it first. What's it attached to?
So
it's attached to something else. No.
I think it's still attached.
It's attached to something. Is it attached to the?
It's attached to the front. Well, that doesn't make sense. If it'd be attached to the front. Okay, I'm just gonna try to detach it.
What's it attached to? I don't know what it's attached to.
It's still attached.
It's attached to something. I just can't see what it's attached to.
It's still attached.
Hold on.
So yeah, it's always confusing that I don't understand.
What is it attached to? Maybe it's attached to the silver ring. Is it attached to the silver ring?
I can try to see if.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Is it? Cause it still look attached. Oh, but maybe it's also attached to this thing, knob too.
No, it's on it. It's. Yeah. I think, maybe. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I think if I can just.
But regardless, it should say dodgeball. It does say dodgeball. Hello, Alan. Okay, or no, sorry, Noah. Noah Aileen.
Did work.
All right. So yeah, it looks like it's working. We just need the. It does look pretty smooth. I slowed it down a little bit, and I can maybe slow it down even more, or change the dynamics a little bit. But
I think because that time it only lasted
It actually, the delay seems too much, so I'm gonna switch that initial delay. I'm gonna go 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, because that'll be whenever the arm goes down, it'll start it, and as it goes up, it's spinning.
Let's give it a try.
Okay.
Welcome to the Wheel of what was it called? The Wheel of Doom.
The Wheel of Luck or Doom.
The Wheel of Luck and Doom.
Nobody knows. Okay, here we go. I'm nervous.
What are we playing today? Oh no!
Okay, I unattached the wheel.
That's okay. That's all right. That's all right.
Eventually.
We've got it'll.
Oh no! I think
it'll be okay. We just have to move the stuff a little bit. All right. So it should be on Crimson Cauldron. It is on Crimson Cauldron. So everything's working. All you got to do is rotate them rotate the wheel slightly, just to line it all up.
No, not that. Okay.
Oh shoot! I gotta go pick up. Oh my gosh! Why has it got to be so late? Okay.
Let me. I think it's like that. Okay, and then.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute. I'm confused. Once it goes there. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. Now I'll attach it to.
Wait, no. On my side, it's still off, right? Because you had these posters lined up directly with each color, like it was like straight.
Oh, right. Yeah. I was looking at
the other bits. I got you.
I was looking at the trigger zone things.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you said that.
I mean, either way, it still would have the purpose. It's still functionally, it's still the same, but I think it looked better when it was lined up like that.
You're right, because it would be half on or half off, so it wouldn't work right.
No, now it's you get the Rec Room has that great little, what's it called?
Got the steady hand of an old person.
Play Rec Room with all of the maker band.
I think that's close enough.
Yeah, that's close enough, dude. It looks good. You're not gonna.
But some of them it's off a bit. Some of them it's right.
I think it'd be alright. It'd be alright. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It looks great compared to anything I could make by myself.
Okay, let's attach the Wheel of Doom again, and then I think this wheel is turning more from the Wheel of Luck to the Wheel of Doom. The more we're
I almost feel like it was still too much delay, so I'm gonna make it a little bit less. Let's go 0.5.
what is it?
All right, let's try it again.
Okay, go fast. I am going to. It's.
You're like, no, it's off.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, I see it. It's
correct.
it's off just a little bit.
Yeah,
It's bothering you.
it was. Okay, maybe no, I'm not gonna do that. 'Cause okay, I'm gonna try snapping. Nope, too much. Oh man, it was perfect too. It was my fault. It's confusing because some of them it works, but some of it's not. But it should work for all of them. Okay, that's probably the best I can do. It's closer, maybe, maybe not. Okay, gonna connect. Alrighty, should we give it another go?
Hold on, let me put this over here. Come on, why are you not attaching? There we go. All right, let's spin the wheel of destiny.
Please work.
We need sound effects.
That one costs money.
Okay,
Rec Rally.
so it should say Rec Rally. It does say Rec Rally.
Nice. Okay,
All right.
Try it again.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Give it a final try.
Oh no, we're not. This isn't the final try. We still got to test and see if it actually sends us where we need to go.
Oh yeah, we'll have to save it first.
Okay, so it should say Rec Center. It does say Rec Center. Okay.
Nice. That's amazing that you did. Okay, I'm gonna save it.
Yeah, let's save it, and then I'm gonna hook up the go-to, and then it should send us where we. It should take us.
So, is it gonna take both of us?
Oh, well, yeah, for each player. So yeah, it takes all players and sends them. Although I don't know if it'll send us together. It'll probably it'll probably ask us, hey, like, do you want to go to
So
blah blah blah.
That would be like a way to get it as if you're with your friends and it's like a party thing.
I wish it could do it automatically, but it should. Okay, all right, I'm gonna hook it up. Let's see.
This is exciting. Are you guys ready to see
All right.
what the womb of doom, the wheel of doom,
the womb of doom?
The womb of doom.
The womb of doom. Okay. All right, so once it hits 0, it gives us 5 seconds, and then it should send or attempt to send both of us to wherever it is.
So it won't automatically start once someone enters the room, right?
No, it waits for
activate it.
Yeah, it waits for you to
This is exciting. I'm nervous. Okay,
we got it.
I'll let you do the honors.
All right, we're trying to see if we'll actually go where we want to go. I also still feel like that's too much of a delay, but it works out. Here we go.
Excited.
Give me Rec Rally. Rec Rally. Rec Rally. Rec Rally. Rec Rally. Rec Rally. Go. Rec Rally. Oh, it was bowling. Okay, well, 5 seconds. Oh, there it goes. It's try. You just hit
cancel. Can invite or don't invite.
Just hit cancel. Also, that way you just don't go. But it tried to send us. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So that makes it where
you kind of have an option. You can leave.
It works in that way.
Where
that's awesome. So it
works.
Opens it up for you to do it. That's probably better too. For people who just don't want to they're like, I don't really feel like playing Jumbotron today. Okay.
That's cool though, man. We made it.
Yeah, in one live stream too.
Yeah, I knew that was a good project. It was like not too complicated.
Where do you think I can move it and twist it? Where I think if we save it all and we have it anchored, I think that's probably the best bet, because when you try to spawn something big, it always like tilts it strangely.
Yeah.
So do you think where would be a good spot to? I know it's huge. Where's a good spot? I could do it angled here, or would that take up too much space? Or what do you think?
I wasn't even thinking about anchoring it. Mama OG, I know, man. I know it was rough there for a second, but we figured it out. Respawn something without saving.
If I
something without saving. Oh, it only asks you if you want to leave if you spawn something without saving the room. So if you make any changes to the room, it'll ask you if you want to leave, and if you haven't made any changes, it'll just take you.
But we saved it, and so we didn't make any changes. I don't think.
I don't know. We'll leave it. We'll leave it the way it is.
Yeah, I think for me, it's like when I go to anything, it always asks me if I want to invite my friends online, and so I think that's how it does it. It doesn't just take I always have to say no, decline, or whatever.
Yeah,
because I'm just wanting to go do something. So.
I don't know, because it seems fine where it is, but where else could I guess you could like stick it up there or something. Like if you're gonna anchor it,
I could angle it slightly, kind of where it's like. Kind of at a diagonal here, but I don't know if it's going to block this if people use that. Or
I kind of like it on the wall.
Yeah.
Actually, if I'm
over a little bit.
If I'm honest, I feel like it's going to be hard just to save it as an invention. You've got so many bits you have to click.
Yeah. Especially when you open the.
Yeah, look at all this. Like you got to save all these circuits and. I mean, not that it's.
I know, like in CV1, you could do like the circuit board by selecting it all and then sticking it into like a.
I can. I can. Well,
like grouping it all.
Yeah, I can do that. No. I can try that real quick. I do. Okay, so I got time. Let me see. Let me. Everybody, just hold on. Hold on. I think we can put it all in a board.
I mean, it's still going to be selecting a lot of items. Hopefully it's not like a
I don't
that would not be fun if we can't save it as an invention and it's stuck in my empty dorm.
In your dorm
that nobody can access.
So if we do this, and then this is the interaction. I'm moving boards around, but everything's still hooked up for now.
Okay.
So if we do,
I'm just going to drop my maker pen and not see anything.
You connected the go-to chip, or it might just be if you go to one room to another instead, subroom to subroom. Oh, is that for subrooms? Should I have used the go to destination? Well, anyway, it works good enough for what we need right now. We might change it later. Well, freaking A. Okay. So all I need to do, I guess, is put... Hope I can undo this. So I think if I select all of this...
I last saved the room, so if it doesn't...
Oh yeah, that's true.
Just leave and come back to what was saved. Isn't it beautiful? I love this. This is such a cool invention.
So all of that's there. I think. All right, let's try it. Try it again. See if it works.
Okay. But should I save the room since it says that it'll ask you if you don't save it? Okay.
It should ask us anyway.
Do it anyway. Okay.
It should ask us anyway. And if it doesn't, then that doing what I just did takes like 5 seconds.
Okay. Okay. What am I?
Okay. It said Jumbotron. This is
going to Rise of Jumbotron.
Rise of Jumbotron.
Invite,
okay.
Don't invite. Okay.
Why are there 2 rotators? Hold on. Now we have questions. Why are there 2 rotators? Oh, it used
Your first one?
Why did it do that? What did I do wrong here?
It's beautiful.
There we go. And then let's configure this. Remove the
That'd be a good shot
input.
for a commercial or something. Oh, it looks even better on stream.
Okay. Can we try it again?
Yes.
If you want the perfect... Oh, hello, Rise? Hold on. If you want a perfect delay for the pull thing, you could check animation for exact second it starts pulling. We could do that.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, okay.
That's what I did. I have it set for 2 seconds. Remember, we're going to do 2 seconds, so it pulls at 1 and then releases at 1, so it's fine that way.
Oh, okay. It does look like it works pretty good.
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, animation is just for the look. It doesn't actually do anything other than.
All right, it should work.
What's this called? Interactive volume is not working.
Okay, on my screen,
hand's not working.
On my screen,
it's not working.
The whole animation's not working.
My hand.
Uh-oh.
I can only. My hands don't close. Oh, now they close.
Delete the unused ports. Hold on. Delete the unused ports and chips in the circuit board.
Okay, it went, but then it didn't.
It's not doing anything for me. Even if I pull it, it doesn't activate. Like, oh wait, no, it just went. Activated. But now it's not spinning. What's happening? It's breaking down. No.
No, the will of doom.
So what? Huh?
Should we go back to another dorm and come back to this one?
Yeah, because the circuit board seems to be where it broke down. So if we leave and come back, it should fix it.
We partied. Let's party, and then I'll just invite you to my dorm, and then my other dorm.
I can't. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Let's go to.
Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, I guess when I did that. You should disable the interaction volume when it's spinning because people... Oh, that's a good idea. See, you're so smart. I can actually do that. I can check if... Oh, that's a good... You're so smart. That's good. Good. I'll fix that when we get back. He did not invite me. He left me all alone. Uh-oh. Everything froze. Everything froze. Big brain. Very big brain. Big brain, sir. Yeah, because I can set this. Well, no, maybe not, actually. Because the thing is inside the circuit board. The true or false bool or whatever. Although I suppose... I do agree with what you're saying, though. Maybe after a certain delay, like a 10-second delay or something, I can make it so that it's usable again. Is there like a set interaction volume, like a disable interaction volume? Yeah, is there? Is locked. Maybe is locked is set to true. Hello, McKinsey animates. Where did I did? There we go. All right, we'll go back to his dorm. Everything will glitch out for a little bit, and then we'll go back here. Yeah, because if it's it's gonna be weird if it. Just make an output on the circuit board. Just make a bool output, and then it'll stay.
Oh, you're back.
What's up? Hey, knock knock.
Okay.
Where's the doorbell? Knock knock.
Come in. You don't have to ask.
Boom. What up? I'm in your house. What you keep in your house? All right.
Okay. Now we can go back. Hopefully,
yeah, I don't know if we should do the circuit board.
Okay, yeah. It sounded like kind of messed it up.
Also, TK suggested putting something in that prevents people from clicking it while it's already spinning. So I gotta put that.
I had to keep it from starting over.
Yeah,
something.
Keeping people from spamming it.
Okay, I don't think I can invite you right away, but once I get to the room, I'll invite you.
Okay.
For some reason, dorms don't invite parties.
I gotta go.
Okay, me too. I'm in.
You can make the bool data an output or just make an input for an interaction volume and do the disable circuits. And you can make the bool data on an output, okay? Or just make an input for an interaction volume and do the input for it. I think I want to keep it out of the circuit board. I think it'll be because I can just set that up easily without having to deal with circuit board stuff. Oh, I hope we saved it recently. We did. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, there he is. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Is
so
everything
let's.
as it was.
I believe everything is as it was.
Keep it that way.
Yeah. Let's test it one time, and then I'm gonna add in the little thing so that you can't like spam it, and then we should be good.
Good to go. Nice.
What was that?
Rec Rally.
Did it work? I just want to make sure it did work. Okay. So then.
Awesome that you know how to do that. I'm so impressed that you know how to. Like, I know nothing of all this stuff. But how you can make it, pick it, and it's so impressive.
Well, I'm impressed that you're good at making stuff look pretty.
Well, that's not really valuable if you can't make it work.
No, I mean, I think it's valuable.
And look bad, then make something look good but not work, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can. I've even myself. I've when you look at like I've said it 100 times, but when you looked at the best performing like rooms, they don't necessarily look pretty, but they function. So I guess that's true.
Exactly. I mean, you'd rather have an old clunker car that works than a really nice car that
a reliable.
Yeah.
All right. So if this is, if this is false, then run this. But if it's not, actually, this needs to be before the animation. Where's the animation at?
Okay.
Interaction volume.
The animation is this one right here.
Okay. So if this is false,
the top animation is the lights.
Then oops. Get out of the way. Get. There we go. All right. So if this bool is false, which it should be by default, then you can use it. But when you use it, it turns to true. So you shouldn't be able to click it a second time.
Okay. I'm also going to, I forgot, I didn't add a back to.
See, and then if I click it now, it's not working. It shouldn't work. It shouldn't do anything. Yeah, it's not doing anything.
Yeah, I'll try to. Should I try as well?
They are synced, so it shouldn't work. It shouldn't. Yeah. And then now they're false again, so you should be able to use it now that it's stopped. Okay. We fixed it. Yay.
But it doesn't it hasn't sent us to the room. Is that
Oh yeah, it didn't. Oh yeah, that's not hooked up. That's not hooked up either. Okay. After delay. There we go. All right, yeah. All right, now it's hooked up. All right, now I guess we should save again. Oh, actually, TK has a good suggestion on here. Let me.
I'm going to add one shape to the back because there is no back to the.
All right, so I don't think we're going to be able to save it as something on this stream because I have to go. But it will be saved, and I guess if you want to keep going, you can.
You can just let me know when's a good time to come back in, and then I'll invite you here so you can save it for your invasion.
Okay.
And
hey, so I did something real quick.
Okay. Do I click on it?
Just put your hand over it.
Sure.
It says spin the wheel.
Oh, not for me.
Oh, what does it say?
It doesn't say anything. I just see the green box.
It doesn't say spin the wheel. Interesting. Okay. Why doesn't it say spin the wheel? Locked interaction. Locked is synced. Really?
Let's see.
How about now?
Yeah, should I try it again?
What does it say now? Well, now it doesn't work at all.
I don't see the green box.
No, it's not working at all. Okay. So I changed it to say spin the wheel. So when you hover over it, it should say spin the wheel, but I guess it doesn't.
Yeah,
Does it say it for you now?
Yeah. Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing.
Just the
But
green box.
just the green box.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to. I don't want to have circuits in here that have to go off whenever the room is entered. I don't want to do that. So, but all right. Well, don't worry about it. It's okay. You can sync the disable thingy on it. You can sync. Hello, Mark again. If you disable the outline disappears, you can sync, but the outline is still there. Something. You can sync the disable thing on it. It is, yeah, that's already synced. These are all synced. So we should be fine. Yeah.
Okay. Is this? That looks kind of nice. Like that. Is it black? It is not. So I can save this. Like this. And
I think when I get the streamer camera out to like in my stream, I think everything's gonna start getting glitchy again. For me.
Okay.
You can sync the same thing. You should use the lock feature instead of blocking the execution. So the interaction just disappears and reappears. But I think that would take too much time. Interesting. I did not even think about that.
Shapes. I can move this.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it, but I'm not going to worry about it. Because I got
my final thing.
It looks really good. I think it looks really clean. You know what I mean? Like I say, you always do clean stuff. I do think maybe the only other thing that should be added is like text or something that's like Wheel of Doom or Wheel of whatever. You know what I mean?
The Womb of Doom.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I'll work on that. I'll work on some type of script thing, maybe at the top, like a sign, and then maybe in the we can come back together and save it all as an invention.
Yeah, I'm definitely down to do that. And I guess we'll
test this one more time before I save the room. I have to save the room one more time. So should I test it for one last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I pull the streamer camera out, everything dies. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Oh. That happens for me.
Dude, this is ridiculous, man. Oh, it tried to take us.
I'm going to cancel. And it's stuck. Okay, it's stuck. Okay. Let's use this. Oh, this is such a good background right here.
I know, I have mine. I just spawned my camera in and it spawned in the perfect spot. It's like,
did it? This is in the background.
Alright, I feel like it should be easier to see the titles of rooms. Oh, as long as it works well, I feel like it should be easier to see the title. So I think TK is suggesting that you put Wheel of Doom or whatever at the top, or we would need circuits to do it. Wheel of Doom or whatever, and then as it cycles through the rooms, the names like pop up. You know what I mean? But that's where it'll be like Golden Trophy, and it'll switch to Jumbotron, and it'll, like the text will change, and then that way that you can see
change.
Yeah, you can see.
It slows down on the next one. Yeah.
Which wouldn't be too hard to do, but I can't really do it on this stream. So I'm gonna say this was fun.
I'll work on it.
And we did a good job. I could never make anything that looks like this. But the circuits weren't too bad. We had a good amount of time for it and everything. So I think it works.
This was a fun one. Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
I'll also end my live stream. I enjoyed being on your live stream, RCL.
It was fun. Everybody go subscribe to Jeremy and VR because he's good at what he does.
RCL man, you probably already are.
And you use code RCL1.
yeah, use code RCL1 and use code RCL1.
And at some point, this will be a free invention for everybody. I don't know what we'll call it. We'll figure it out.
If you have Instagram, I will announce when I publish mine on Instagram and maybe TikTok, or I'm not sure how.
Oh, word, okay.
But just look for it this weekend. I'll name mine JVR something. So just type in JVR maybe this weekend and you might find it. Or download the RCL man's when he does his.
I don't know what it'll be called. It's a mystery bike.